When you miss your tear, don't go down and down. And down, tear, don't go down and down. When your tear, don't go down and down. I'm bound it on the run and down. When your tear, don't go down, tear, don't go down. Tear don't go, tear don't go, tear don't go. When your tear don't go bad and that way.
Sounds so and I remember when get and but then when Christie pa. So far, like I say, oh my God, I'm baby I had the pie kept post. Oh my God, I'm baby I had the pie we kept post. I want baby why market post why the whole Ghana. Ghana says, I had to media, baby, I had the bar, you keep push. Say, oh, baby, go for our market with my brother. You are missing a lot. Ghana this TV, so Orange Friday, the Oguaa, you know. Next trading agency said, one day, and Padania near Panda, Papa, Panda, near Panda, Bear, Eda Hono. Step with him on the farm, I can't say, up a meal. Correct one, no, the Avanti wholesalers, more baby at all. Clip also that from come. For ANS Trading Agency, or number Ghana number near 0249 1704 23 0249 1704 23 na Ebomodiana eto Panda Emianeno. Let's say Panda. After me, Emianeno, Padamiano, Emma Wapada, the Emi Ye. I want for So we see Orange Friday na and I Oguaa na mo amodin minimum nyina na edi Orange Friday na boom say me no nyina H Street dey na say Orange Friday na nyina edi abom sister wajana ni amasi ho na wajana ni amasi ho na ono Orange Friday no odini dia soronko kra sister yo Oguaa enamo Orange Friday na Oguaa yedi no I will say masqueraders and also almost dear partners and control. AJ and Chibia, Ghana News TV. Timestro na ayawa correct at the amame. Demfua Asafo, JFM YouTube or say Orange Friday, yay! Orange, yay! Orange Friday, yay! Bana meka say we ni nyina na eka Cape Coast Fetu Afahye no we nyina eka ho be almost Afahye na say dan no dwada activities na akosoa ma nana otumfo say tutu asante hene ade a opani University of Cape Coast abona abaso ama no abaso body asisi ano ubo ni dia ubo otumfo Doctor Osei Tutu a wotoso mienu aha na owo kobia ibu anyame adom ochena no grand eba na ebekoso ewo Cape Coast Castle hosa no ade a guest of honor sanso na yera Ghana mampani yehwe nim so ba be pemu ha the vice president yera napo former president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the running mates onokra the wedika badada running mates mami Jena na okokwa de my wedika badada unim say Cape Coast ye ha no ni fie on say na oyapani e wo Cape Coast University ho aha nti no de professor wa ha aha nti ono de Cape Coast ye ni fie pre kopenti wedika kra ba ene o manfo abedi nsawo so a ame adom ochena ne de but the biggest street carnival in the whole of Africa and Osha Ekosoro Orange Friday.
Ya mama kwapo election ya bedo Allah wallahi mama line up ne we ya be ko details go into details
Enti me anhwe ni yo hwe Orange Friday no hwe we dua ya me anhwe ni yo we dua ya e wo manim ha efiri ho awa ho omanfo wa tire ho saa kwa kopim Fetu junction waho and over senia ade ni mo fita na mfuturo nko aho omanfo na ase mfuturo ɛdɔm a ayiri ɛyɛ Cape Coast ha sei ɛna ɛbɛsia fa ha hwɛ ame zoom out na hwɛ ne yie hwɛ mfuturo no hwɛ dust no ɔmo de bɛsia kwan ne nyinaa si o ɛna ɔmo de twam saa fa ha saa to aso a ɛkɔ akɔ Chapel Square wei no mu nyinaa yɛ nipa o ɛdɔm hwɛ Orange Friday nti mɛsɛ wo ba Cape Coast a hotel koraa wonya bi o agye sɛ bi a nea ɛyɛ mpanifoɔ mu no nea ne boɔ ɛwɔ soro yɛka ne boɔ soro a na kyerɛ sɛ wotua bɛ 2000 ne horse ɛno no ɛna bi a wobɛno koraa no I can't really promise you that because mpanifoɔ wɔ town ɛdɔm abusua abexpress.com sɛ woyɛ Ghana ni na wopam nya atɔfoɔ woyɛ nsa no adwuma te sɛ ahweneɛ ne nkeka ho wonya atɔfoɔ ɔmɔden ana frɛ abexpress.com anaa kɔ www.abexpress.
Okay, we'll call www.abexpress.com very soon. But senior mfonya me yi kyerɛ mu the second largest street carnival in the world. The second largest street carnival. I'm not sure the world's biggest street carnival. It's not the biggest. It's the second largest in the whole world. Cape Coast Fetu Afahye. Nagana, you will win now. You will win now. This is money. This is tourist money. Any go san. You become commodity within ye. I become ye pa. We know made a proper mukeke. And there we have a very interesting lineup. There is a very boy. Nadi Sana spelling of young can't me. Oh, Nipanyo. Nevin Kwashe. I movie a Spanish word and the Sukura Movie. Nipanyo. Dr. Pooh, Uba, what's your own cat? Oh, person call for streaming. Why are you people like that? Oh, only a mistake. Oh, maybe a jack where you've been if you number correct. Madam Bisabesha say, or no, we who's one cat or she honor sister or cousin me who know. Oh, dear, later make on many on time, pa, or there's a honor sister. And so, this is our lineup for today. I'm correct now.
Papa, a kwamba mwana ya boa mo with TikTok no. Only from last Wednesday night no besine. Maybe I jump to additional 300.
Oh, you say I can't simple.
Number na me de ma no. You remember say it was 120.7. Is here okohwa 120.9.
Yeah, you become simple.
And I now see 600 and something likes. See, and I'm 700K.4.
Okay, no worries. We'll get into it. And so, in fact, let me do this. Where is the banner? I mean, if you're for now. Okay, so like we need here lineup for today. There's a big movie. Air Koso. Sisiano, me who say Ghana for Yenia Bre pa. Now we are beginning to understand the importance of entertainment. We are getting into the creative space here, and I'm so excited about it. There's a big movie coming up. Na yebekom na yakwahwe what it's all about. Maybe ebedi nkomo kakra. Ebeni obi oba be cheche nkomo movie no mu nsem kakra. Pastor Love one ne ye ex-wife Obaapa Christie almost mu dia face so maybe we'll make a movie out of them. Bibia hodwo a yebe omusu. the rise and fall of the love family. Yeah, yeah, no so movie, but almost nsɛm aba dendenden a ɛyɛ ase film kakra deɛ, but say the agya nkɔnkɔnsɛ dwuma ya na yɛyɛ nti aba deɛ a yɛn nso yɛbɛka bi, so we'll talk about it. Na yɛwie no saa na afei na yɛbɛba Oguaa Fetu Afahye no mu na yɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ what Afahye is all about, a little bit about the Afahye. Then and some is the same central region one, so ye dia Afahye na chale yes Dani hot chocolate because of Eric Pope ebusuafo na omutu Galamsey
Sempuna akwa.
omutu Galamsey I say yes you nyina
Yes, ye ni nsuo. Gere ekonompo.
nti Eric Pope ba cheche mu nti a nebusuafo atena ase say
Ye be nsuo no.
nsɛmhunu a ɛte saa ɛwɔ mikrom yɛwie a I saw a video of this smart girl, and I really just want to talk about this girl and the video she made. And then she said, "Oh, can you answer someone?" And I said, "Paying some na odi na." And then the baby be come sharp. You can read next one. Dr. Pope say, "Moi, when iji sisiano, if you ask where they are, is going the TikTok way." And if you are into TikTok and you want to grow your accounts, you want to, make an impact, probably want to make some money off of TikTok. It's all about numbers now. Everything is numbers game now. Also, he's going to walk us through how to grow your TikTok account in 1 week, because within 3 days, my followers in do 300 people. The followers inquire 120,000 to idiot. And yes, say, he has evidence. I have only 300 followers. And say no.
Papa Kafra.
If you me say 210.
No, and I mean who so who posted video bio.
Na say no for video they may post na many followers na for super pa na munnim na ye wie by the time be we show na wo a tie me a wo follow me no me block you where I have 292 followers. Man, I'm go for live you mukwe. Oh.
Neda na adwumekwa akoda no. E na me post we. Ana adwo no.
That's how them confirm your man who post. Okay. And 292 followers. Se munnim na by the time we show na me do 500 me block mu nyina.
Na omo o ka kire omo no so omo nso ni TikTok.
Obia wa TikTok. Lady Bisha se ho srese or TikTok pa oba obebisa maybe san. So Obi, don't shake your head. You have it. I know you have it. Don't shake your head. I see you shaking your head. And you will go into that one too. In the meantime, no person mema obibia akwa back. Ken say SPM say okay. King emo akwaba. Chuku Chuka Choku okay. Osusu emo akwaba. Nascarati emo akwaba. Michael Kojo Sewodo emo akwaba. Emmanuel Kuti Mensa. Kusia na wada ni kutia na boye.
Ebe ono ape.
Osusu ye mu akwaba. Abdul Hamid Khalid ye mu akwaba. Fred Eko Into Akufu ye mu akwaba. Ena Miami Mami Gold ye mu onsusu akwaba. Me hu so ofre Asanto Abras, ofre ne sister so ombra. Nti ye twen Asanto Abras so obeba. Then Vim Nation ebusia for pacho baby a wo hwe efi bia mesre wo a bombodia na ka hello hi something na me hu se wo hwe yen na che baby a wo frɛ fi na Yeah, mama, shut up. Kakra, real quick. Na nipenia any nipa. So, Yamrena, a quarter dancy. Let's just dive in straight away. Na, yeah, so like I said, there's this big movie coming up. Mama snippets, kakrebi. Na, yewia na, yedi hon komo. Real quick. 1 second. Meva.
Son, the most important thing in life is for you to remain focused, to be an achiever, a goal setter, so that you can achieve whatever you need in life.
Your great grandparents, they came here as slaves. So it's practically impossible. It's impossible to trace that history.
What's wrong with me retracing my roots?
It's ridiculous. All you're trying to do is blame the white race for all the woes of the Black history ghetto race. And sooner or later, you'll start to see me as an enemy.
Right now, it feels like I'm at the bottom of the pecking order of your priorities. Even complete strangers are getting more attention than
Complete strangers?
Like the American. I saw the way both of you were looking at each other. I was thinking we could solve this with calm heads.
Edu, you pushed me into this relationship in the first place. I am no longer interested.
I thought we both agreed that we would not allow him to go.
Mom,
How can you just wake up and embark on a decision to travel to a continent, to a country, to a community, to a kingdom? But you know nothing about it.
How are we supposed to find your guy now?
Exactly. That Pinto guy.
Uncle Pete.
No, Masiano.
Sawakasa.
You think he's the only slave to get off a boat in chains?
We are now at the entrance to the Nil dungeons, where they kept about 1,000 men at a given time.
How? Where were they? Like,
This will tell you the wickedness of mankind.
Many of them died in this river. So this river is a spiritual river. This river is a reverse of our soul.
I found your man. He's with your man.
you mean Alex?
Who else has been kidnapped?
Where is he now?
I told you already. He's with your man.
You have no idea what you are getting into.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Alex, this is very spiritual. You don't even pray for yourself.
United States store.
I hear you came together. Instead of your roots. You are looking for your forefathers. Maybe I'll introduce you to them.
Wherever home is, that's where I want to go. That's where I want to be.
Okay. Samube Kaya last week. Na me pay for a Canada papa. Now, Kwabna Isiama, with all your experience in life, keep Costa, okay. Kwabna Isiama, with all your experience in life, na oh yeah, a commercial. Something big is coming to the Lincoln Theater. I'll be there. So you two be there. Be there for what? What is coming? And you know, I was some bomb. What na me na me hu obia obetumi a church mu ye na dia covenant am ba ye ni de ma dwen ho a so mutua ne kai omunkwaje omusika because I don't agree with Efo for ade obeye no. Something big is coming. 7th of September at this Lincoln Theater. No point when you who's so pointy, you know. Lincoln Theater. What is coming? Yeah, I'll be there. So you two be there. Be there for what? Maybe a day. Eh? Next time, me pacho some po bi e ma na ye commercial mama mo me hear me. Oh. Enti no na de na ye me ya pa na me say no. Let me go and look for the real person in charge of this event. Na on my man aponi ye pa na nya kobresi ama ye die. Na me hwehwe mu me ye phone calls na me frɛ na obi no frɛ capito no so frɛ don no frɛ Charlie me ye phone calls be 3 and finally your mommy lady bi o chef phone ho a o seriously the whole time bibia make bia na o sere me nti yefa nsembo. In fact, let me look for my nsembo ayi na yefa nhia no yefa nsembo kese pa yefa nhia lady a. Thank you. Yes. Okay. Akwaba.
Yeah.
Na bibia ti sen bibia koso sen wo area ho.
Yeah, me and John Bibia Boko.
Bibia boko. Na time ye can TikTok ho asem hu se wo patch se wo ne TikTok.
No, me need TikTok account.
And then you ya obebie bi na we follow me. Obebie bi nwe ya obie ya na wo follow me.
Mate.
Aha, if ya obie na we follow me because and then TikTok day. We are going hard on TikTok. Me pacho when am a community ama sa contracting so
Actually, me look at say or downstairs.
wait friend me text me so message and me here no because say who be sad here I can't stand it text no mommy so oh baby Jana something big babe something big ekwahi oh we me kai say menye enso me pa me nipa bi I'm very nice catch and say me here no variety night so no bi ye bi onja no mra no be yina no until whilst we are waiting for community ama and say me here na or the picture bi akoto Facebook na for money I you ka say ni papa bi na like omu ka say you bi na onyo bi asa o na for money fans oh onyo bi me kawa ha onyo bi ena emma na mo feel say no community am Charlie wo be 7 o ni buy be 7 ena because say 3 bi crowd po de wanye oh oni akata for akata ni bia wo bako Somalia ni bia wo bako ena Spanish girl bi Maria still come na nyi enti mo feel so ni papa bia sa o I hope say sa party bit be delete
Anyhow, yeah, production meeting for like a movie shooting or was there just all for
but your producers would delete sa party Janet Charlie Mwakwa view.
Yeah.
Pacho, tell us what is happening tomorrow at Lincoln Theatre.
So we are premiering Sukura the Homecoming movie at Lincoln Theatre from 5 p.m. The red carpet here from 5 p.m. to 7:30, and then moving Ankasa is from 8 p.m. to 10. So yeah, that's what we're doing tomorrow in Columbus.
When you na when me ankon. When you na me video before I be make video na kire na wo bisa me bo aka kire me. When you na when me anka. So tell us a little bit about this movie. You give us something small.
Right. So yeah, movie about identity.
Mhm.
You see how even not even just the Black Americans, but share even in sometimes you feel like you really want to know where you come from, especially more outside Omanga mu territory, no.
Mhm.
Pure Ghana, but it's not unsure that a name nechisa. Now we did a story about like a Black American who decided say opposite or come back no share the route. So it's more about identity and some of the stuff you went through to be able to really find that now say well I'm fine this also so that's what we want people to come to the cinema to watch and then get to see some interesting places in Ghana. It's assuming say be opposite or travel to Africa for anything not that experience no Sukura Movie now to see Ghana out of all the African countries now say now watching Sukura Movie will give you some particular places via Okwa you can ask about it and then it be our tourist guide no one can take you there. And see as even though a movie somehow so a like educational sort of thing to teach people that they really want to find who they are.
So what inspired this kind of concept? Because that's like a deep concept. What inspired
Right.
idea?
I think the inspiration came from some of the employees at my job. Now, I work with a bank, right? And I've got a couple of colleagues are Black Americans. Now, once now we'll be approach you, oh, I wish I could go to Africa. And then I'll go like, oh yeah, you can visit Africa. You can go to this place, that place. They'll be like, oh no, can I go with you anytime you want to visit Africa? Some people out of their own can go, but they would have the opportunity to actually go with someone. Say if you are Ghana and if you are son in same so okay, me too that kind of thing. I had a couple of people asking me those questions, and I've been in the media in Ghana. I was in the media in Ghana for some time before I came here. Yeah, like film distributions and then near shooting productions for like companies and stuff. I had that thing at the back of my mind. We say Ghana, if you want to which the mentality is that
Different story.
It would take you time to actually. It took me actually time to be able to arrange everything that I needed, and then seek for like a partner in Ghana to be able to work with. Like a whole process on its own. But I would say the inspiration it came more from the kind of questions I was getting from my fellow Black Americans or Mutikomasi.
So actors, how did you cast them? Did you do like I'm sure you probably did some sort of auditioning, but
No,
you didn't do any auditioning?
I didn't do auditioning. So what I did was I wanted my work to be very easy. It is in terms of production, when you're able to give people various departments what they're supposed to do, it makes your work very easy instead of you trying to do everything. As in some production, say a crasher and I say they don't really get what they want because you're trying to do the work of the casting director, you're trying to do props, you're trying to do continuity, or like one person.
Costume,
not what you're all right, but it's not that perfect because exactly because we just share obi for and also buy any parts. So for me, I didn't audition anybody. I just hired a casting company and they casted the movie. That's what I did.
Wow. And so just a mixture of, do you have actual African Americans who more and I say Ghana for more?
So I have African Americans because the lead character is a Black American.
Okay.
Who was born here, his family, everything. So his first time of going to Ghana was when we went to shoot the movie. Okay. He has never been to Africa. His first time of actually going to Africa was when we went to shoot Sukura. So, and then we have him, his parents, and some friends. They're all like Black Americans. And then we have a Sierra Leone actor in it, Muhammad Ba. We have Nigerian actor also in it. We have, and then we have the Ghanaian.
I saw Deyemi.
Right. And then we have the white actors as well. So it's a mixture of different cultures.
Let me ask, what inspired the title Sukura?
Actually, the title of the movie is The Homecoming. But in the story, when we're writing the script, we wrote it in such a way that we could have like a generic sort of a name that can rhyme in someone's head. If you want to remember something and it's easy to remember, you can always remember the story. Oh, have you seen this movie? Homecoming is a title that we have other movies titled that way, right? Based on their storyline. So we have a couple of titles like that, but what can differentiate between ours and someone else's work? Right now, if you say Sukura, I don't think we have any movie that is called Sukura. We have, I think, Sakura, which is a cartoon.
That was what I kept saying, Sakura, and
right. Yeah, so that's a cartoon sort of, project. I think is on YouTube as well. So if you watch, I don't know whether you've seen the second trailer. It's the first trailer you played.
Oh, you have a second trailer.
But if you see the second trailer, that one gives you more of our culture.
Okay.
The first trailer, we're just telling the story. We wanted people to just know that this is the story we are telling. This is what we want them to know and be able to get tickets and come to the theater to watch, the work. We're just telling the story. But the second one is the actual trailer. That one, I think it came out last week or last 2 weeks. That one is just fresh. So that one gives you more of our culture.
Capito, mommy. Boy, before we are done with our interview. But in the meantime, whilst you are looking for it, and for those of you who don't know what we are talking about,
right?
Let me replay this real quick for you to have an idea what we are talking about.
Son, the most important thing in life is for you to remain focused, to be an achiever, a goal setter, so that you can achieve whatever you need in life.
Your great grandparents, they came here as slaves. So it's practically impossible. It's impossible to trace that history.
What's wrong with me retracing my roots?
It's ridiculous. All you're trying to do is blame the white race for all the woes of the Black history ghetto race. And sooner or later, you'll start to see me as an enemy.
Right now, it feels like I'm at the bottom of the pecking order of your priorities. Even complete strangers are getting more attention.
Complete strangers?
Like the American. I saw the way both of you are looking at each other.
I was thinking we could solve this with calm heads.
Edu, you pushed me into this relationship in the first place. I am no longer interested.
I thought we both agreed that we would not allow him to go.
Mom.
How can you just wake up and embark on a decision to travel to a continent, to a country, to a community, to a kingdom that you know nothing about?
Are we supposed to find your guy now? Exactly. That Pinto guy.
Uncle P.
No, Mukasiano. You think he's the only slave to get off a boat in chains? We are now at the entrance to the Nil dungeons, where they kept about 1,000 men at a given time.
How? Where were they? Like,
this will tell you the wickedness of mankind.
Many of them died in this river. So this river is a spiritual river. This river is a river of our soul.
I found your man. He's with your man.
You mean Alex?
Who else has been kidnapped?
Where is he now?
I told you already. He's with your man.
You have no idea what you are getting into.
I'm inclined to believe you.
Alex, this is very spiritual. You don't even pray for yourself.
I hear you came together in search of your roots. You are looking for your forefathers. Maybe I'll introduce you to them.
Wherever home is, that's where I want to go. That's where I want to be.
Okay, so this is the second one.
He's the only slave to get off a boat in chains. About 1,000 men at a given time. Wow, what were they? Like, this will tell you the wickedness of mankind.
Many of them died in this river. This river is a river of our soul.
Your great grandparents, they came here as slaves. So it's practically impossible. It's impossible to trace that history.
What's wrong with me retracing my roots?
It's ridiculous.
I thought we both agreed that we would not allow him to go.
I trace my roots back to Ghana.
I promise you that I will come back.
How can you just wake up and embark on a decision to travel to a kingdom that you know nothing about?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. Please fasten your seatbelt.
Welcome to Ghana, gentlemen.
Thank you.
The true, famous Ghanaian hospitality.
Charlie, what's up? What you did?
Trust me, bro. You know how I do it. I was thinking we could solve this with comments.
Edu, you pushed me into this relationship in the first place. I am no longer interested.
Right now, it feels like I'm at the bottom of the pecking order of your priorities. Even complete strangers are getting more attention than I.
Complete strangers?
Like the American. I saw the way both of you were looking at each other. Where is Alex?
All of a sudden, I've been trying to get him on the phone. It's not going through.
Where is he now?
I told you already.
And the last one, I'm a boy. Because I think it's from
I hear you came to Ghana. You're looking for your forefathers. Maybe I'll introduce you to them.
Wherever home is, that's where I want to go. That's where I want to be.
Okay. So wherever home is, that's where I want to go. That's where I want to be. Now, Kwana?
Papa.
Charlie, you feel brutal. Be see unihano. Oh, and some nice, and some pie. I can come on. Oh, now you chill like go for besides. Oh, Charlie, if he's a very nice guy, a very decent person, very personable, obuadie, obunihon kofos. Oh, like all kinds of good stuff. Now, you come put a report who can say, oh, maybe no. Now, when you put you can't answer. Charlie, Eric, if he's nice guy, what's it all? Snob no. One who video phobia or yeah about a movie, one can watch you, or how could you know when you report passable? Johanna, something big is coming to this theater. Something big, bang, one can answer where you nipa ye clubs. Oh, Ebia Nano, and I for me. Oh, Fino. Charlie. Come now, say come now. Son, or yeah, the 1 year, dear moment, dear. But dear, mechanics onya wasemba onya abote. Hey, sa upon a mepo me catch Janet say, Sad your own frail. Na brana. Me need so we can be actually no.
Wa frame ya mama banti de wo team bi o de catch am sisi ya.
What you say?
Me say wa frame ya mama banti de wo team bi ya catch am sisi ya.
Oh, send you see here, I won't have a mebo. Say,
Dr. Eric Pope, na me nim no. Asemba, unya botre on kasaba.
Asema o kan you no no person catch you no ntimi nka.
Ekua wasem wa, me nim ne o kan nyina, but me de ochina no ana ye twen.
Say me,
waka, na wa de o ye. Something big is going to happen. Something big in any day.
Any Sukura no.
Sukura okay.
Na video it be something big in it. No man share na mo hihye say.
Masa. Wona wo ye commercial na say yenwa video.
Me say something
me Dr. Pope ni capito ya again because first na me ya.
I me hwe o ka mu. Eti
na se nipa no a sebi omo yare no
Capito ede number 1. Papa beku edi ekire.
Epo yepo wo say ye yare po ye nye nsefo entisa. Madam, purchase mutua de ka munji musika.
Thank you.
I say why generic commercial bi ato. I say advertising Lincoln Theatre no. Nti event bi a be ba obi a come to Lincoln Theatre I will be there.
Thank you. Come to Lincoln Theatre on the 7th, and when you come is when you will see what is happening there.
Maybe a day.
Sukura.
Way yourself. I didn't one can come.
Me video na di ekire ne kaka ho.
Way, na do be just say
the commercial so your part 1 and 2.
Kame bekase kwame wo no kwa waso camera na when one meka kwasem boom
na say manu almost sorry amunu momodo no kwame nso ka ho.
Papa sorry
unim che kwabna also can the camera na pen na me on mute me say me hu say me beka me hu ya neso start kesa me hu so the mic first thing I was about to say kwame wo no kwa no waso camera na meka kwasem na boom
but me say on the 7th Lincoln Theatre na me dey say church na mu hu no Sukura is happening there enti baby I will be abra na be hwe bi
anti papa cha kwa mama ho
me ba cha mi gina se ho
kwabra onim asma me kan nyina na me boa ho but because papa na force be say menka
Kwamna metro otna me organizing offside guys ni bi ni easter na share no ho why
yeah
and you know him say at this particular moment no ya busy kakra yeah meeting 1 or 2 be
Kwamna lady you down she looking familiar pa
lady no home in China no look family oh your friend is Janet
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 and you know unim say see a meeting be right
GM your baby on
the GM your baby
any or no any or no not that I red right
not that I red
yeah no okay can I say agency high why can I say agency high
agency high because program here opportunity no ya busy kaka director kata wa sama hono
Master Mimi Hunu last week
it's come out
last week me na be dey action last week me dey chile ya o Maryland
so that's the guy I was talking about yeah. Papa
Charlie
because we are like kind of busy say as well.
No problem.
It's
honorable prince honorable prince speeches.
Honorable prince
honorable prince
when we are not do honorable prince
it's a big jam on that yakasa why
okay Kwamna Charlie
Nyamisha Murube.
Okay, Auntie Janet, you better casa later. Why?
Janet,
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Janet, bye.
No problem. Okay, all right, bye. Auntie, Ebusiafo, Ochina at the Lincoln Theatre, no, near Barcelona. The movie near Ferno, the Homecoming. Sukura, the Homecoming. I think it's going to be a very, very nice movie, educating, entertaining at the same time. You know, one Mobile Columbus area at the Lincoln Theatre. A couple of, I think last year or last 2 years, Ghana Music Awards USA.
I'm about to become an ear the power. I'm an can carry a prepare for what's another.
Papa, me send you
hey, can prepare for. Yeah. What's a party people want to kind of Lincoln? Let them.
A girl says, send a video, man, send it for me.
And sometimes I'm sending videos from events and I name which is videos.
When I'm going to walk on our already.
No, no.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. When you start here now, what my live update?
Oh, Maryland of my.
We here the Jigabis. Okay. Now, say so. Honorable Prince Pacho.
Me pacho Prempeh College ni no wa.
Oh,
Papa bay.
Honorable, you who anymore?
So camera na an honorary amount for Mr. Obey Mabuya Binya Pacho.
Guys in here.
Oh, okay.
Me pacho mo make a card.
You who kakra.
Me pacho the only school. The only school yanka college, yanka college.
College.
So me for Prempeh College.
Prempeh College.
Yes. Yes, typical Sunday school. Yes, you be an
Mona, yes, mo WhatsApp group voicemail kwano and I say no. Come here no.
One thing tells Prempeh College, our WhatsApp group be your business WhatsApp group. There are so many types into this old share WhatsApp group.
Yes, okay, but I'm not sure you was. Yes, you was. Yes, school
perform metro to be a voice note.
Boss, Charlie, Aquaba view. Now, Matissa wants to go Sukura no student.
Yes.
That side of town. Once boy muka cry. Who study any that bay?
Na me aduma who study any chinese you mechanic hall 7 p.m. And it is just so mechanic hall.
Oh, okay. So same time. I mean same day.
Yes.
But different venues. Okay.
Yes.
Baba, I think you're talking about a different way. And yet Sukura now. They're having an event. Amrado is there. They're having an event.
Oh, okay. They were capital time.
Where Amrado, where a Naga festival.
Okay, hold on. I think I had the
It's the Nag festival, the Naga fest, one of them.
Yeah.
Next fest.
Boss, give us some, a little insight about the event.
Okay, next fest, okay.
Yeah, basically, next fest, New England Ghana Festival. New England Ghana Festival, until daytime, no. I am for a war New England, no. Omobe Boja, no what I'm ready. Actually, a dominant Bebano. And nobody is there, and as I said, in the Coso Institute Park. Now, and you may about 7, I'm right to a musical concert, and so mechanic hall. And it's 7 p.m. And the first time I hear you be news Ghana for
the baby say, why be there now? This is the first time.
First time because you realize the Ghanaian community in New England, you do so bad, but the entire year such events. And this is the first time a consulate, Ghana consulate, put it together that kind of festival. I have been the first of its kind.
So, if you in a buy,
well, to be frank, because if you Ghana consulate, you know, Ghana consulate now, I'm only few more because they are the main organizers. I want to do this by Niger. You move into the agenda, be charged Chima or more. It's my quite do the consulate, no initiative.
So it's going to show different cultures within Ghana, right? Like
exactly.
Obiara Benyani de Kakra.
And cry for how many strong associations, more Greater Accra social club, more Asante club, or more so many clubs are into Everest or more dear call for more dear never by one place. I think you start from 10 a.m. down to somewhere 5 p.m. I remember in Stu Park or normal is a bit or more culture. ama ye mana se bi mo nko fie dan ne ahowo meba no mo hu se dia Ghana culture ne sitie and oma title no sankofa nti oma be show kwesi wo hono na ebo 7 o'clock e nya dia ni ache mechanic hall wona action ankasa wo amrado and so ba be live concert so
Wow. Is there like Akwaye traditional do they have to be in some sort of attire, be like so be a traditional na to mission?
basically I'm a party any day festival and I say kente
Okay.
and I say traditional way I will feel so but and you made any day you're restricting with any attire and then we can come with any attire be out
Oh, okay.
yeah
Now so on a party and is it free or yeah, honorable voice in go. Honorable Patroni, how can I answer with me? Is you?
and let me say take it twice and so no select come man for two tickets no that's when the junior bad cry man for two tickets in try expect say benya a domino na my program no I come
Okay, now me bisa say anopa de no so a ticketed and answer anopa de and open.
free open for everyone free yeah go
Okay.
showcase yeah your culture free and just be hours free obi at me ba baby should be and you ready no and just ka was
Okay. It is say obi per ticket a him for no benye bi.
the patcho as of now take it in the hour me side take it in the hour me side me na me to take it for now and we call mechanic hall for also website and so o mo to take it in bi so ho so
Okay, nti what do you now about to draw na so obi here ticket
yes obi here take it bia obi to number we so 774 366
366. But about what's it 774 366
6768
6768. Okay.
because why ofra maybe obi so within Worcester crowd me make my drive the take it na bread
Okay.
yeah
Pacha na man na ye display wa hano. Mo mo be Worcester mantem no mo mo de 774 366 6768.
exactly
I think say it's a good initiative. Honestly, what do you me for later now? Me so I dream be a meeting for this side of town, but you be come some later.
and
Esiamwa.
one thing Kusi Mensan so your MC of the night nti Kusi our bell no so as so no so ba be near baby o on
Oko Ohio. Now I say about at the same night.
A cheap program.
Oh yes, of course, a cheap program. Same thing say you display unfortunately. A cheap program, yeah.
Kwame, what part you say?
It couldn't have been anything.
No, but I say so focus on the focus, but could you make traffic? The traffic could be radio for over 10 years, and I believe in Kuti.
I said tree and I'm okay. Oh, tree there we are believing. About the baby next chat said there.
Nice. I think it's a good initiative. Equia, do you have any question for Honorable Prince?
Honorable Prince, in Pacific Castle Mitchell, with the Mecca of Pano. But all the same, Munji Money, we said the Miami crew mountain. I wish I was there though, but I wish you guys all the best.
Thank you so much.
Nice
Thank you. Now, we can say, Jemaya come on next year, and near Sapija for the Nimkaka. Be Asha, but it's rich and that's one. The Pija for Nimkaka, Namunyama, no more table. I mean, I am
Nice one. You be too Kwame, so no too Kwame, but it's our festival in Kwadi. A veteran Abba. Kwame, question be more Usiniana.
Oh, senior some de bibia boko. Pacho, is the plan? Who says this year, Korea, and move try some baby next year? And I say, as of now, you have plans for next year.
You're planning to spend annually. You're planning annually. That's the concept. Don't say kaha. Because you say you need to be like that. You are area more. I know you monitor other states. No, more concept, nice concept. Oh, but who's Tankasa no? Ghanaian community is very large, but you need Ghana program be like this. Oh, one about a flash and I take up. One about a flash and I take up. By way, no, yeah, I can say every year beyond a bit. I say, my panoma, my town come every year beyond a bit me. ISR program.
Okay. Good luck. We are hoping, say. I mean, we study. I know, said they are not going to disappoint. Like Ghanaian community, they have some better.
Okay.
And I think the morning program also will help determine how the end is going to be.
Yeah.
It was very smart. So we are no free. We are the traditional. I think that will entice a lot of people to come in the night.
That's senior. Yeah, now house way.
I'm on Agri House.
House I'm as well. But I'm sports prefect 96.
Oh.
Yeah, tell me what dom 6.
Agri.
Yeah.
Agri. Now dom 6. Now dom 1.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Now, so on most of the promotions na mehuno, I've seen other artists. Are they representing mehu Oforian Ponsa mehu?
Yes, Omunya the commitment. You are hoping that they have to. Omunya the commitment. Yeah, they're on the bill. They are hoping that they have to attend. Omunya Obia or also be an the commitment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice one. Hey, Dr. Pope.
And you may I said the prior crown so I can win you.
Oh, Eugene. Okay.
And I think what on the flyer I ready. I may share any moment from now.
Nice one.
Nice one.
Dr. Pope.
No, I think so. Kwame more can in Antino. Yeah, we say we be able to find out.
Nice one. Your honorable friends, right here. We can only wish you the best. What I can say is, for some reason, ISSCCR we are actually getting it now. We are trying to understand or getting to the point where we know the value of these creatives and put it together. Just for entertainment, like this event, especially Anopadiano. If you go and you learn a lot from other cultures. The one time we call Minika Pito you could host the event be Alexandria have baby no more in kind for or more festival. It was for all people, all tribes and stuff, but not a quickly time more time. So almost be the type of buyer quickly just for the type of just for that season and why they use all those stuff. And it was so much to learn from. So I think this is going to be a good thing for Yankwara and I say nipa be grow more krom ha omunya time enko Ghana. And I say even sometimes there are a lot of people who are more Ghana now they were not even interested in some course of Ghana. So this will be a good year for all of them. Yada wasibebre na we wish you all the best. Adoma, whenever you have the chance, you are welcome back. Come and give us a brief summary of what happened and how everything went down. But no problem. Honorable, that's it. Me also will drive into the if you drive na nyamin for unko dra so bi my why.
God bless you.
Yo, that's it. Okay. That was one
Right.
of
Yeah. Good night.
Yes. Wacheso Otibrofo kakra. Na antise ebimwa
Yeah, we start to cut the rule in Sano, na VM Chishimeka. His association with Capital,
I have problem. Okay. And that being said, this week, say problems be so atem didie ni dua bobi ni ade bebre so system no na nkofo we Pastor Love ni na ye Obaapa Christie de omo asem ne na ka say omo akawie dada. Where did all this come from? Sana na Obaapa eko interview bi and you could be saying question bi. Mo de obi anti interview no kakra na mo hwe say ne Obaapa ye no oye ni ye na wan ye ni ye na ne ba no so is it too much or is in order? Until we ba
So was what it be do on social media so say a year PCS star and Mrs. Adoye as a monk. Also mean this was what it on social media.
Minimum the oka ana hu no da yem. You say there's a me sister. Your friend say
Mrs. Adoye.
Aye, Mrs. Adoye. Na say kra me we party me o buy big gina mu and say on any sister. So I don't know what they are talking about. Nti me so for love line no na ye odeba I say adwen. So what you say be obetimi enya chorus. Ba me ko studio me nyum nyina me ana me to me ana me back. Me ana me ye bibia.
Me last born, me no last born, or was 16 years.
I did that.
Germany. Me mfa unko Germany. Na ko tram sister moncha ko obi kunu. Ko fa problem betu fie. Na me ba no kra so mami hu no. O mame ne nkasa.
I did that.
From wa Christopher. Usu ye Christo ni otu nyamenyom. Usuban wa brabo ben. E na kire se wo ye Christo ni.
Yes, in business or prices also and moderate.
Prices for program.
Aye.
Oh, if I say baby, I didn't free bunny up.
Okay.
She means I am what say.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Like air down.
Air down. Nice one.
Yeah.
Sarah so was what it be do on social media so say a year PCS star and Mrs. Adoye as a monk. Also mean this was what it on social media.
Minimum the oka I know who know that him. You say there's a me sister. Your friend say
Mrs. Adoye.
Aye, Mrs. Adoye. Na say kra me we party me or buy big gina mu and say on any sister. So I don't know what they are talking about.
Ene.
And I say maybe there that obi in kasa obi debi. I didn't brought up in that way. You understand? Like I wasn't. So I say I wasn't you.
Some would have walked out and teacher.
Yeah, my person making in say in life. Obi betimi eti ya wonan so simple. I'd say pie na wonya waje say okohwinti. No wahwinti. So ba just wonan no betwa atwene. What the beko? So obi fumu na nye a year. Your friend who say Christopher, we should let it go and move forward. I just say, as soon as I say, come on up and maybe Obaapa saying fried rice, you never say me feel it. I think,
Okawano.
And so, Messade way.
Allah.
Messade scenario. So to the
Matthias.
so we should stop on way in Casa, what David.
I'm said that I think it's a honor. I'm out for few say be a gospel fraternity, though. And do ye any monomoli.
You imagine.
Some say make us so ofilo or leps pa.
Some is on wine.
Oh, fun.
I make us a Sammy Tuga.
David, the Sammy Tuga Grammy Bassos.
Now,
also filo or leps.
Medana say, no, he shall not lie. Heavy wicked so heavy.
Okay.
Yeah, the uncle will be feeling those.
Me pacho wanyaka also aware almost married to who?
Married to my husband. Hey, Nadia say I'm also be na be ready.
That is a catch no.
What catch up is an eye.
And the person who live
Malech. Mileage.
I told you.
That's a fine mileage.
Young boy,
you break it crap.
I told you. Yeah. I never could say Ghana for Kawas and Pass. I didn't see no more.
I was near way at China, Salab, a course at Chess, only group of Salam, the some article, and you know, it's me about.
Me obi a wode ho me a enwom no wonim kyerɛ kra na metimi ama ogad lance ama wahu enwom ani so de ete
okay
abehu bi so wo mfa so on say ayete se de mfa so wo
omienu e no mo sasa adwen e ka bom na enwom no etimi aba bontin
on say ayete se de mfa so wo abeso no sa na me hu ni se nyame aye me so what you say abehu bi so wo mfa so
So Hassan, I don't know why getting back as I just wanted to hear 50 parts beside and say why natural in your man na omunim say an ex-husband and a trauma and a honquampo Oguaa say hey I don't know can ex once some on current one no currently ex the other day and all children say and yan ex-husband meanwhile yes so a while back there were videos around saying Pastor Lab on Ochro Obaapa Christie man, but this is her explanation of what actually happened.
Me obi a wode ho bɔ me a enwom no wonim kyerɛ kra na metimi ama ogad lance ama wahu enwom ani so de ete
okay
so on mission yeah ena bia me no nam sesi ya no me wo me papa no mpanimfo bebro mutimi oso ba menya asem bia de pam some de man na de enwom so at say bia making a word be and or the other, but I can use it to do something.
Okay.
That is me.
Okay.
Inti mene so for love line no na or the back I say adwen. So at say e bi obetimi enya chorus. Ba me ko studio me nyum nyina me ana me to me ana me back me ana me ye bibia. Inti no like it goes it comes. So at say I say me the ba no the aba.
Okay.
Sa na ete. But osuani die na ankasa de wono no or should I go people so?
Oh, okay.
As I told Eddie Goo, your friend is saying, cassette so.
Oh,
that time I'm not cassette or no. To know the watcher and cassa. But when the I say, oh, when ya some kakra. Oh, dear, they say better. Any studio cry, engineer cry to me my answer. So what you saying? Because I drink champagne for see any back of foot. San and young tea, open so call anymore. Uti. First and then I studio no be around my say oh baby I mean you want it now what to put men so what you say because maybe an any panel our ideas be our the mawa it will help
you say like what time no with or no a year past love which you say who project more
oh yeah the entire mechanism say no yeah or you make kuna men so what you say I had to say
you know
my former husband so for lovers me nim say me ba wo bebisa
and I'm just saying na wo kuna one no wa na worry
it say me nim no baby akra I mean nim no baby akra like me nim no like me hu na che
okay
so what the message channel
but here's the case so I know so as we say no and no say yeah na maybe one can say oh me ex is so far as I want to know about it still no
interbusia kusala e dey say ensemi nyina atudwa and a Pastor Lam so aso life aso the so
okay and you know sene ama America no yes no na Pastor Sujai.
But pastor ham kaso because na pastor ye so call
The response man.
Actually me. The woka actually me ewo Ghana Pastor Love na twere menwom. Pastor Love na twere ebi na woka kire odwodwentwie no. Pastor panyin no odi nkrofo yere no. Ani nwu asema wadi wachi akwatena studio. Ashawo form yenu Obaapa ni Christie. Sofo Paul kredi ewo me ho. Osofo Paul odi wo me ho. Ashawo ni ba onka na nuntum. Ashawo ni ba onka na nuntum. Kwasi aba. Enyame na mebua wa. O papa no a shoemaker. O mame not on bed sheet on in a magazine. Abua. Uninka ye. Ube no so kokeka sa kwasi asem no. Ashawo ni ba o muade. Me kra wo mani wuse mawale oda. Ohuya mani wuse me mawale oda. Eye me feli se me kan obabi. Chirabosum diu. Chirabosum diu no. Chirabosum diu no. Na adonte bo atensu diu. Na okunu jojo nche ni si Germany hwenkola abua. Kwasi aba. Ashawoni. Na nya nwom ne dia bobo usho awie.
One should have found
Said now kafa me won say Pastor Love wo twira nwom pa. Wadi awie. Wanya mu di obenya awie aboa kurase ni. Ene wote radio so egu mimi hu fi. Nyame ne betua woka awia. Na wakatua na nyamayo. Christie wakatua no enyamai. Wakatua ni nyamai enyanduruo. Kurase ni ba wakatua no enyamai. Enyamia enkna kranka na onim ho. Kotruka International Port na onim baabi esiri. Eyemme ena Awurade fa me so hirawo. Aboa se me bay kurase ni na okunu na odi wachi ni dipa na me. Ofri Rolls Royce mu ena akwatena Toyota mu. Aboa kurase ni ba. Okunu no ni dipa na me. Kwasi aba empire mabo eni akwankyira me ye ya ansa na Awurade break you through. Kwasi aba utipa na me. Woni okunu no mutipa na me. Ashawo ni ba jiji nkofo okunu kwasi aba. Utipen enemy. When you may also have a kick and kwasi asem. Medi watem 1 month. 1 solid month. And I'm the bedi watem. 1 solid month. Me the bedi watem. Abua krasini. Mawajine enye ajuma. Sebeye na tu mu akotochene. Now so niyama now so beye. Beye na so. Obaapa Christie now so beye. Kotochene abua
enyama kuntan
we abua odidia na de wanu atwitwiri form obi your papa onkai abua me sorry na my promotion radio to radio station to station se wonyum betimi a promote no abeye nipa abua ena we refi.
In fact, at MDD near Dawson, a lot of unprintable and some okay na Afahye I did yeah that's sorry yeah my cry. In fact, no, before me bow you know. And me pacho maybe I can't tell me say now I want us to talk about the issue. You are not can't niesi minister for maybe I'm a typing, maybe I'm a SN Mati say say. Let's talk about niesi first before I my video. In fact, my member put out modi minimum. Mo say me production crowd or member the preco.
Ama yenia ye buano Emma original and now so ordinary theatre so dear can be bedina tembo some. nanso enipa ọma frɛ me no enye nipa ketewa ebi na akwasi wo ka no me ye nipa o aside sɔfo na me ye no me ye nipa nyame honhom na ba me so me ye nipa te sɛ de wo ye nipa no wontimi mfa manim twitwiri fam wɔ abra me na awurade na me so boa wo ompagya nyina mu promotion ye kokuma se ye kosirem ye kwanyene ye breye eti so so onyima ye no de manim betwitwiri fam de aka me be ye ne so toilet paper eti se maka na nkofo bebre hemfo asofo anuafo ni ade a agwasi mejem na muntu ne fo enka nkyere ne se de David na Natalia sen baabi a na homa so ba na wakohwe se ofiri baabi na eba no ọma bonia ye eni nanim se de oyi nkrofo bonia ye obia na oyi ni bonia no me de ordinance am sa ba me so me na hu baabi ofiri ya obae me last born 16 years now me hu ni so no gina we me nim ne number obi di ne number ma me na me ne akra ne chat a o se me ma me nka nchem sem papa no me nim sem papa ne na Frankie sana me chire ne mu na obi to gospel nyom na ni suni ne ban eni a ye fa ni nyumtuni na matosabi ye fa ni papa ani die de ye geni obi the respect man aso di bia man wan fa bia man ama wa o so fa bi man no eniema o ye ne ye pito me muni so ye nyumtuni aware egu style bia akura no a said obey your homework no emma won sem bia ma abonten but watoto na ni are asenye nyame nyom no oto aso de wiase ni aso mu ade aso odileni abone wo safo yene ye no de
sofo adabraka bem se bebia me pese ko ha na ebia eye pia ko honum sei wa wadi kan aka se amanfo mpanifo bebre na afrew ni okan no medi kan aka se wodi bim akoya atwetwe eno de menka na da menka se nia na Christie ti ho an wo ye no ya ade a enye nipa nyina na bia we be fa ni agro obi wo be fa ni serious se bia no afa no asa enti wodi bim but adabraka any diem senior wa kan ye last born woni no 16 years which means that when ya enkwada asem kura na ye ka emba wom womutie womu kan ne da social media so wom so mu behu enti yenhwe honum so kakra na I think so what make it point enough what send this signal enough to Obaapa Christie me crowd there me see me too no for no me crown oba betra manim na me bo pasalav udin a opa won so de on fa ne bag ne phone M50 studio ha say look say di na wa bo no crowd there me pese me di hu nkomo me pese ma akoka na bia ma benya asem to de kwesi se pasalav nkomo na be di amsrew ne woni mo microphone mu ndi mu nkomo mu di wi a meba se ne be ya enkonko fa bibi se mabiom ti we de mesrew ni diem say wakakakra Ghana for so ate but to break what I'm saying pacho why
mate cause mate Michelle oni wa fidie nyina so bo se ebi nsibiem nsam kra me be kan fa ne ho ne ade ni nyina no so me ye nipa me bufo na me kan Ghana for panchame asofo wa American your friends are don't tembo atem one chiraboso o nyina mo panchame because pressure bar over cancer. It enfanchame.
Yeah, that's Yamin council. Yamin shapa. Che bedin community. Why? Okay. All right.
Okay. And so no, asem no a threefold. And komwa Christie ekodiye. Responser on your fee Pastor Love ho. Any Pastor Love supposed apology no. Na nyame pese me hu ni se omo si omo mfa nche no opa che se ne okan na enye no kra na se omo mfa nche ne se wo beka asem no wo bedwom muna moye enyansafo a wo program isu momwae na yentumi figure it out enti no ekwadweri mame mfa on start woni Obaapa ko dey yentem
I showed me started with my say
What I mean, which one do you want me to talk about?
Everything I share, I say threefold. In common, Christie could be a Pastor Love response and any apology.
I mean, me feel say knowing how sensitive the man is and how a divorce and affect you, she should have just ignored that conversation or plead the fifth on it. She should have plead the fifth on it and not even bother with it at all. Now, Pastor Love, yes, maybe you're kind one can ye, but the other insults and like Papa in your own words, unprintable words now, okay, kind. Oba when anyone mad here, no matter what. No matter what, especially if you see us Indomie generation, we are any technology, the internet does not forget. The internet does not forget. We may be in also more last month, 16th, in any penny fund, you should 20 cry into binum. They see or more can they see this. Said the Uber who now can say more about mommy. It was uncalled for. He shouldn't have. He shouldn't have. He shouldn't have. Any apology in a minimum. Whether it means he said what he all the previous statement now is voided and answer saying no. But also I apologize. Let's wait for them to accept his apology. So everybody and anybody deserves a second chance. So
Okay. We should wait and accept his apology. Okay. Kwame. Overcome. What drink?
Of our SM, Diana. Won't pass me, so won't pass me down. No could be so be our age, I say about the same. But Munanam in some war, into any time, Bakuberman who chance no Casano. It opens the door for the other person to go, and you cannot create what the other sees. But for me personally, if you are on board, me, I'm Obaapa kasa na who do kind like
there were other member. So
no.
One of the things she said was, and you see, I want what the mommy has a who video now before I'll put my
Sani Krunutron Nana. Also, Kushawa did a meteor from Ache. If you have heard her so many interviews, so Kushawa de Hona, Akasa, Nikuna Trauma. That one they have heard it so many times, and any big deal. But you have to expect to say she's married to another person, right? So she's not going to go on the radio and be praising her ex, although it's the truth. But you don't expect her to be going there and say, "Oh, my first husband, or no one there, your mom." If you are he has nothing to do with it. You know, Uputi or no first. There's nothing wrong with that. But for Pastor Love to go all out in Charlie insult and accusations, now then call for third persons and then fourth persons and fifth persons, everybody there. I thought it was a bit too much. He did too much.
Okay. Just to have a little about the response, no. But me who say who feels a 50 practice so onion year na said what the yenti has.
Oh, I think we okay.
Maybe my yenti hakaka.
And you have a child, bro. Hono, me share interview the hono me who say. But Otwaso, I just clarify it, and you could see say no, Papa Christie was trying to be jovial with the whole ex situation.
And you have a child, bro. One be chamontro. Oh, and chamontro no correct.
I'll not try
no so on chere.
No, yet.
And so no, I want to say me.
Ex abon. University.
Whatever.
Ex abon jail.
Oh, men no ebi obey ade asem kitso ebi. Oh no, me
wow.
Yeah. And
but to me wow.
Say me obi a nyame adom me bebre. But the thing is me nkasa pi. On say I had to say the emphasis abeso no say ana me hu ni say nyame aye me.
Okay, Papa, I think Hannah David.
Okay. So
man, say first one our boy and our born is animation. Now I see why none of both. Now I see it. And the question, I think if you brought there as a journalist, he did exactly what he's supposed to do. It's a huge news. Obaapa Christie, when it comes to the gospel fraternity, like there are two big shots in there. And on one, Rebecca says any kun and you'll be and so what banner will be some questions about it, very fine. But first of all, she could have just answered that very simple. Oh, first I'm worried on the nature to say the and I say now Miss me contributing when he used to write my song. So I was born when I was to school anyway, it wasn't necessary. I think that's what forced him to come out. But still I feel say he should have been he should have been a gentleman about it and just brush it away with some few comments instead of when we had that why you see.
Okay, what about his apology?
Apology needed. You put what my input. So I say, Ubisa a very critical question. Apology, okay. One can say, what's it, Opacho? Which means Opacho, so I'm a and Kalamuni, Galan could be any, but they say, Mama boys. Yeah, but oh, I chop on there. I tell you, I assume, but you
Okay. All right. Dr. Pope, we'll take the interview, the response, and the apology.
I think the interview was okay. I mean, Obaapa Christie meeting and crowd Kokuman before coming on to Fifi show. No? She says something funny like that. I think she just want to. I said, Utie Kokuman interview, no, even weeks before this. Odi agro di felt type of thing, and she's taking things on more of like a funny level. And interview part in the Fifi was doing his job, and I utie wa born crowd kind na. Owie no besan so kan se o, ono crowd the papa kakra chemi at the twaso.
And they say, fine, also my bon, and that's the problem. My bon says,
I say, Wabon send me. I mean, look, the whole thing is our area, no. In Sembri, you as a woman, no. Obi corner aba, obi corner atinum, obi the on cockra and in asifo. But the interview no and anything bad around it. Because and on one affairs or can say na Pastor Love and as a Nikunu in X na Obuano Churonium. And as I see on so about because and you fine. At the end of the day, say also men an amateur nas and yemen amateur. That's okay. A chum. But him fear to do a chum more or more a jay. And in same way, Lady Kokanye, to me spike Pastor Love Sano. I mean, still, or way I can say pain be one akumam. Because to the extent say to me bobo other people are mono yereda. Now just think about it. Say at that time no mono yereda and I say no money need that. If I, at that time na kefa ho, but if I so that speaks a lot about wono so ne wo yere no mukita hodie mu. That is one part. Say the okay say man you over Virginia hey I don't think what him mo ene ne yere ne da so a na say end say twam a amu jawie yen na sa niema na o ka no happen ya efa no ho ben usuma browa no na so okoto fomo baby okwa akwotwere baby okwa akoto so beto jam say o de enfa. But to spill all these things up, considering how long it's one piece of where I mammy who say our guy by a relationship microphone titia ya uncrofua or muhudim and no more ya no muhu ending. It's unfortunate, but I'll Obaapa patcho. Obaapa patcho. I like the second guy, presenter, me referee and Fifi back on the friend, no, yeah. Senior Osi puti asemno in a more mature way because when China no, Kobeko can send bebre. That tells
I avoided.
Right, that tells you, Krase. So be on control now. He is not in the mood of stopping, but into way oh can't cause he said just because waka say nyaw na wo chro nyum no fine say wo na wo chro say nyaw na wo chro wo na wo say nyankopon ene fa so ye that's okay, but say you see dragging no can sem papa some no I'm sure say you mu bebrati atem didie sebe ode oba no ho edidi na tem ne oni ne hunni and all those that material and I sat down and I was like, dude, this is so wrong. Say obano ni ne huni na se na usu danachi and so dananim na oni no any ne die. That speaks a lot about you. I only na won kwara fa ho a. Oh, sometimes we call a spade a spade. At the end of the day, no be any perfect relationship. But unto me medidi oba atem. Wabra na one no wo ho. Just because it's here and wakwa kan wasem. Dabi. Na ne ho eye say na ne ho bon na ne ho ye say. Eno ana na oda ho ana one no endianam. So what I mean, come on man. Baby onyina dri. And ade atwa me soro kra ne say Yakopon sunsum wo me so. Sansam na ye omunyai kan. Because it's an insult to Yakopon. I keep on saying this. I don't know Susum Kure one so whether it says Yakopon and free Yakopon. I'm not the one to judge. But me point and say, to me meto a body and Yakopon about say woo. Ah, what home? One word your name wadi. One another. I won't quarrel womb. Then there's a woo of who mamma to sabody and who ended in attempt. Now we are saying Yakupon Susum woman also. Yakupon Susum should tell you something called common sense. And that is not applicable in this equation. So, akwasi abuaji stop okura. Uye we nyina we also babe patch o. Ono an opose o etwa wan. Akade oba be kan bebre. Oh. Eti no say
asanto abrasin to ko any formula ana
any formula ninti no. At the end of the day no. So beto aso akoso aye oniema. Ka hu say de obeye bia no hu tuzaso so wo. That's fine. If you want to continue to insult because of say bia broken heart abaning asefo, that's okay. Ni kuru no ati ni baby kura wo didi natam no. Ni nyina no be man between the akopot. Papa so ni za.
Sesen.
Meme ti mi baby. Ena onu yira jai. Ena me ma ba be ware.
No we dey the kokko tankana na do ni Donald Trump. Ni pass we are seeing.
Me and did matem at
wasa.
Obia right so. I don't also did natem.
Say yes so agene ye. Okay, odia.
Anyway, mami nya na pikem but to me no enjoy ye and I applaud Akwasi Abuaji for holding him on that particular thought nanka oba abeki kakano because enye susu krunkrum bia na tinimu onu ade na adwen keka na adwen
Hey, and the way they okay. Oh dear, PK.
This are not a team do court.
Aye, we are working. Which you have spiritual court. You knew how you
enye bro o ma yenko tano wo ho.
Okay. Oh dear, Fedia go. PK. So your take on the interview itself, the response, I mean, response from Pastor Lab and then the apology.
Interview, no. First of all, Michia, I should phone it for you now. And yes, Bia, and your more seminar me and Tina my late papa and send a link na mammy. Into no, many bounds on not just a link, no, echo cry. And throw bicha echere, Sukura for you know, I mean, for the morning channel, you know, ha last week. And I just say, or did you for a tempo? And my crammy friend of phones was, and you are now for no. And you for enough and if for Graciano. And I will understand, not just say, oh, to say, in Pinifo, and in Pinifo, ya, Juni Boom say,
in Bubu, and maybe I cancel.
I'm with them, because Ababekawa, the radio flew to baby, and to one also the papa be koala or coming into one who bonry and or they buy it. Not to say, yeah, Kintakasa. Fifi Pratt, mini papa, I don't know about interview idea. There was a part that I do not agree with him, especially baby or ex-husband, or your way, or some kind of word no make here.
Patch a debut, Yankai. If you can't know what he knew, online the Indian boy cry. Eh?
Nipa are freezing or bobo.
Nipa are freezing or anything.
What's your Obubo?
Yeah, I do it.
Kwame on you, yeah. Oh, what anyway?
Okay. Whilst we wait for PK to
Mr. When they them internet in me deep, I don't know, say.
I want your neighbor know how. Bibi, are you okay?
The funny thing is, me two neighbors in space kakraka way in them. You're that close. Until now. I'm surprised. And then the Hamepa, I don't know why. Me ban him, but now we are in Iran was so power boy in Iran, so you're actually into don't worry. But oh, now say one for link now, I'm no, I should I call IT help desk for now. Say, mama me cash name me URs and bash to me, I don't know, and this start to we know all those things. We know all those things. And you know, as man America internet, I was really interrupted by the internet, you know. For you to ask would be so in the ex-husband and the ex-husband or Yenny say, I was really
saying now Kwame Bisa say, then a PK can
you guys heard the interview yourself into
no man too.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not here to echo the interview to you. Papa,
how will he understand what you are saying?
Papa, I'm not here to make Kwame understand what I'm saying.
But he's on the show.
It's your job for you to make sure that you understand. Into what be able to my catch.
Oh no, baby, I will can be a Kwame. My
Nyame cannot here.
Preamble to the whole thing.
No, I don't know why. He said it's in your way. It's a Obaapa Christie interview. It's a Pastor Lab. Atem did and
apology. Bishop PK no ebiase. The boy, you know, the
but men kind and so no
boy, you know, it's a fifi practical. I am now was answer about Kwame. Now, people
can't the corner the me baby. I met me a copy video now, Bebo.
Okay, it was your family that must say, well, yeah, you know, I'm interested in now I'm losing train of thought. Into after some 50 people shouldn't have pushed it, and Obaapa really did well to hold up. Because think about it, me Obani couldn't see and I will this uncle I will take offense to that, and I'll come after you for that kind of comment, you know, because I don't think they're professional enough to ask those questions, you know. Now, I don't see anything that Obaapa Christie said in the interview. It was so disrespectful to Pastor Love. There might be a little shade, subliminal shots here and there, but to me, no. Gimmicks are it's allowed. It's accepted. I feel say Pastor Love does not depict anything a pastor is supposed to say. Even a Christian is supposed to say how much more a whole pastor would dominate. And at a point, Papa Metias here. Once I baby who show video be na all trying to watch in the Mercedes Benz key no or na mo sen kula adwene kakra won adwene and I said we Jimmy so pa
no
Pastor Love na some na making na the why some say oh yeah we Jimmy unyimi ya oba on na wo you come and call a shower ni or friend kwasia
so I broken hearted or
I don't care we Jimmy
some more kikani nya no cry big
okay.
I say Pastor Bakupo there only fear
Papa, you see, don't get me wrong. I never said so whatever happened to between them two, no. Christian Love is 100% right. It could be Senor Kaninya you true, but does I care? When you guys decide to tie the knot and be there for each other and support each other when everything was gloomy and everything was lovey and dovey, we didn't get that good news of it. One bit not social media and country, like the way Agrada and couldn't say, they are letting us know the good side of it. They are letting us know the good side. Until Ochina, Obedidi Papanatama, Papani deserve it. Obedidi Agrada Tama Agrada deserve it. These people did not invite us into their conversation. And I don't know if any
so when Omunya inviting, I don't know wood in at them.
You did not tell because I don't know better about him. Christian Love catch say Papa your friend is saying the boxes are tete and I say your friend is saying Namutumbo or because now the one when we're going to give now Gumo and Cabe Kwasadia ye. Umo and Cabe Kwasadia ye. Ubika to boy at him did ye.
Oh, that's money is so
oh, okay, and 2 more you don't remember the castle which I mean at the age of 9 years. And I said, baby catch them say, Pique, what Jimmy on. And I'm a cool film, catch him. Say, then I say, Katie, I catch him, say, Jimmy. I say, now I don't catch me. Because one may catch me and come who say, be away, Jimmy. And he said, Obika Bibi says, don't even repeat it to anybody. And don't prove as soon as the Panaida catch you. Since then, and I said to myself, say, I can did you, this mommy, I may have yes, my bad, yes, for yes, one more 10. And to say, this I can did this mommy, I may acquire me, my baby Jimmy for. Second, look at him say Jimmy. Now say improve to you say Jimmy, by now acting towards what some now catch them now. At the end of the day, no. Won't be evidence to be Jimmy and I Jimmy. So I always have to make sure say me if they put me to the ground, so I won't even catch him say Jimmy. And I mean confirm me as some way then work our family. No. It's at the end of the day, no. What else can I say about it? Then I bet my car found. What's my born? Okay, you Martin, no problem. Why will struggle to get out of high school? Who catch himself about born? I mean, no problem. Sabi. Who about show so no become mileage? Okay, if you Pastor Love won't come mileage. Into what you down who catch you be so born. I don't see how that is so insulting. How do you compare that to so be to be home? Papa, this is somebody owning a class here. Whoa, there's a lot of things that comes with it. But me who in the process of even having a first child for you. Me and Pope Nini ya. Pope Yana Neri no, right? DJ Paul. Sabi, so banning ya real 5 weeks. Could it be say a yawode chin to know the way? Young sir Boga Saga yo UK ya on it your friend say the baby mama a quaco woman as an irrequaco woman or ye. Young senior Baku Virginia, there are so many people that have lost their wives, their sisters, their daughters. In the process of your friend to say childbirth. And look, my second child, right? We didn't need to be a wife. A lot of people, even some family members, extended family, what to mommy bedin to papa bedin, and I walk to hear bedin a. But I knew why I did what I did. But to me, bedin because they said, my second born, and she almost died with a kid. So to me, that was an honor to her. It is a name of one, and also if na ochina nyame fa samba me ni me ri jaya but me ya okwa wonko. I'm not gonna go sit anywhere and call you Pope or Papa and tell Papa 77 kwasadi amere ye. What has that got to do with you? What has that got to do with you? No matter what she would do, that would be so. With the first one, my mama answer. How about that? Okay, no problem. Because that is something I have to accept to be part of life. Unfortunately, me to me. It's when you go to those stuff, I don't go when you're broken yet. Sure, I'm a vocal that came to come boy and so come. I mean, Obiasa na America. I could not come to come born. I'm a cannibal weary. I'm a cannibal fast here. You can't go back in the Panis about the border.
Hey, PK, what details will be asking for power?
There be no convertibles, our convertibles, small Eclipse.
Hey, PK.
Mitsubishi Eclipse convertible.
Oh,
yes, madam for some told.
Yeah, babe.
Oh, I said we to the
2004.
Oh no, it to 2000 for the kind of baby 2000 to 2000.
Mitsubishi Eclipse.
Yeah, what I say.
I know Shrifa comes. I don't know Jackie Chan.
Oh no, at that time, no, a very, very skillful and very, very fast. Can't but this original this a cannon, but can't be free and a cannon. I say, yeah.
Hey,
or was saying, and I'm moving about the same height.
Oh, no, I'm meaning about the same height.
About the same height.
Right, on Bono near Tian.
As if you get 2000 when I was weird,
no rap you New York and no rap you New York.
Them rap you. Oh yeah. Dr. Paul, Mr. Allen, I was
interested in Madame, no a rapper.
But don't when you're breaking out a fashion one. I don't go when you're breaking out. Kukume broken out. I know there'll be a kucha series. Kukume broken out. Kukume to leg. Kukume no single father. He's making money out of that. Say I'm passing when you're broken out. Say when you're broken out. Everyone we just have to understand. Say no matter what happens to Charlie or bad dear or Debbie. Especially about one in our depending now. Now, Oma, we are far for what at all. I'm responding to you. At the media would didn't mammy. It's the same way I condemn a man. A mom Mukujaya, no master say you Mukruchenko. I don't know. I can't be new Behunya, so they said, Mammy, now the BBC me. On Pewasembio. Pastor Labo, and he doesn't even deserve to be called the title pastor. Because he's not living within the tenets of a pastor. He's not. And I didn't and Abua, Pasia, Jimmy for Ashawini, and Yamianka Unhua Crowder. Yambre Huase. Senyami. Oh, and Ukraine to Dieng. Papa and Ukraine to Dieng. Strike a shego a news. Who strike a Jaffa Brabe Shego? Into Shego a news.
Jackson said the news.
Depend on shall go where we can talk about it.
And I'll go keep up.
Thank you. Now walk on I could be Jimmy assembly or catch them and I know. Now who pick a winning my papa see Jimmy for. Now come and go see them out. What could see them papa na obi cast who be more Brian. I'm saying wow Bob Brown why ye. Who catch will be more Brian. I'm so wow Bob Brown why ye. Was now in them my papa. Now what can I say? Hey, unim nyama my yemo su children's home. Unim dime I see my friend is a prison for. Hey, in a job, unia. You've done above and beyond. Corporate social responsibility are high. Now we now did not to carry not not to say, well, we now will try to us or Rebecca. We do send Nipa any kind to body panwaji receipt. And again, I'm not saying Christian Love has not cheated on the man or done anything detrimental to the man. And I'm not saying that she has, because we need evidence, Or maybe not some Naba no made on kick up. But maybe points I'm making say, regardless of the situation, when you obey a woman, for when you two and then said the internet, I said touch my emperor. Nyabeke go be no. 10 years down the line, you and it's not gonna look good for you. When you near Accra, or that wakunya lazy boy chair more, or person of Juju no. Now one chain. That's grandpa, when our cars way. You see, that's one thing people have to understand. It's a posterity way, no matter what. it will get to a point whereby you will just contradict yourself. Into assembly of BKB, no, so assembly of canon, or judgment did your grandkids will come and ask you those questions. Your kids will just say, Daddy, tell us why you made those comments. Now why you be a young fan show near you. Now for the dinner, Rebecca. Uye penny, Pastor Labo. I think say he's in his early 60s, so only can late 50s, early 60s. Only akola. Be friend say discreet with your words. Be mindful with the things that comes out of your mouth. My young Kulana said, young this uncle assembly now can be 2 years. Now we pay you Jimmy and what a bit of
Pastor, we did a fro. I was a movie, was it?
Afahye Kente Dinner Dance is here once again. It is Lollycash Afahye Kente Dinner Dance 2024. It is all about you that night. You say, why you bread? You take care of other people. But sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. It is that night and it is our night. You are the celebrity. Your red carpet so. You photo. You 360 video. You Joe Tatam Kotanas all this shit. Tinasino Binsun Sebo Didi Nom Neju and you want to drop for. Be show now for them making new friends. Also twata the pashe. Sometimes the whole year. We be grandpa now Bibi Papa Bia Crampo Mama. Also dress ye now cra emran huso with a touch of kente. Put on your best. Attire a formal. It is a red carpet event, a night of class and elegance. Who train at the Bain and what mean Yamre Ama. Share on Virginia, Springfield, Virginia. As they say, Virginia is for lovers. Come and be found by others. Make new friends. Fancy a mini vacation. Tour ticket. Ne book your hotel. Venue no Hilton Hotel, Springfield, Virginia. It is Lollycash Afahye Kente Dinner Dance 2024. It is going to be your night. Come and be treated like a royal that you are. Download Lollycash app and buy your ticket. And now click your company linky. Ticket no bibia kusi $100 including taxes and charges Lollycash LOLLICASH. Lollycash. Branye Niasa. Lollycash Afahye Kente Dinner Dance is sponsored by Lollycash, Slam Technologies, and Ranger HVAC. For more information, tickets, and sponsorship, call us at 703-828-7471. Again, 703-828-7471. This year, we are going above and beyond your expectation. Come and be fulfilled. It's Friday. Today, I guess I'll be there. Now, to the get to club on this set. Miss Lemon and Papa don't pay you right. The woman with the club on this set. Miss Lemon and Papa don't pay you right. And I don't remember. It's Friday, I say. You would say I'm a boy. And I don't remember. Tonight for two, what you say? Tonight be night for two. What you call me that two? I'm not calling me a episode. To Dorito, to form a
Oh.
Yasimu wana bonani ya ugo bulenu na hobo soludo ugo kwebu. Daddy me play, daddy oyenyi odoneba, never no kura. I appreciate all the things that we did together. The memories will be with me forever. You with the problem, yeah. You with the bisuda. That kind of mad. Oh, yeah. Cancel the bar.
Tell me why.
So we came all this way, we came all this way.
For nothing.
I mean, we came all this way. Trying to make a time, I'm a no far plus my chummy there. I see a check in my looks in a most from a casa, non drive.
How crazy.
My mate, Jana. Kita Bombana. And I am them a joke. Okay, yeah, you do. Mama Cantro.
Obaapa
area, Mama Cantro. Nightclub, baby, I offer one cheap. Mama no fall. Corona, Chewy. Mama Basso. No sponsors,
Netflix. Obaapa.
I was about to MBC. Obisa,
I'm going to be no Obisa. Interview no Obisa. Men carry. Akatina ho akadama samuno.
Season 4 for Sulibo. Kama. Sameka no Hawaii.
Papa, send you when you're broken heart, no be pen na wakai.
I just trembled.
Samna kanu na waya
and so no finally
I want for crazy car.
Eclipse. This eclipse. Comment. And so no, Obaapa is the one there. The master can no. And you want to your money na for nothing. Oh, Uncle was going also will be so man cashy. Media Obaapa is the Minyana. No, wait, Pastor Lab, Rangasana Minyana, maybe Sano. Apology, no. Is he apologizing for saying what he said? Say, no credit. And I say he's apologizing for saying what he says on the Abetra Monty because.
Or apologizing because I say a him for name paying for there be uncle from. Unless you who am call out. Apologize. I was in pain for that's just within 2-3 minutes now. No sense what you have. It's host and yes smart and you do a command. I think he needs some help. He has to go to some.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Chimwa, Adreno, Atia na
Mama can I send you? Oh, last week was here, my main fat stone boy and send me stone boy. I know. See, I hope I saw also did some money.
It's not me be sound. Last week, we are no send me try bro. Emma who say, man, cassette me say. Pika say ye popa sem na wo kan ya na. Wo there you were emphatic say eyo no bi. Mine was a question to Pika. Say popa sem na wo kan ya na.
And Pika so say enyo no. Until now we point no say.
Many point. Wo there you were saying say me maka some say Pika. No me say no. Mine was a question.
Me na na me
emphatic say.
The Menana make us a diameter first stone boy as a more kind and American or refer to Shatawali point blank. So you still believe? Say
I still believe say no great. And say no. Pastor Love.
Pastor Love on Kafra.
Yeah.
You money.
And easy. Hopefully, or recover. Nah,
I think so. No, so our Ariana Meboa.
And any asem no, I'm say only will be yet. So the nyaka huna. I'm
Because also worry ananka. And a time na che onya bi.
We will case so and answer a question that will be sir.
Me busa.
Okay.
Sometimes hope ya chama usembika ya nezi so. Opem webi omra papa.
Amede.
Send it. So Beman recommendations be more.
Okay, and say no, and then in fact you do Ochinamu, but Enra, you do Ochinamu Ghana, but Enra was one of the biggest days in Cape Coast. Cape Coast it is 60 years. This is the 60th year. Now a very spectacular. I introduce a new event called the Orange Friday. Kaka Mete or Orange Friday, who very interesting story. I don't know say no credit, but so usually there's a carnival on Friday before the Saturday main event. And I say, go for share t-shirts near there. Now, yes, a company be echo order t-shirts, different color t-shirts. Say Charlie. And a very multicolored sadan. So then a buy you, on your crowd or ship t-shirt, ship the same color, container orange and qua, and no more they buy. So then the person wanted to return the t-shirt because orange they may cotton the same. And I say media for being other smart marketing personnel with the idea by say, you know what? Let's make this Orange Friday. So they started advertising the orange. A one boom container no asa. Obia orange t-shirt ashe. As a siano. Abeye a 10. Ewo Cape Coast. Na moi munhu bida no munhwe kakra.
About 45 years, I Cape Coast, room has it. I had a doctor what happened. You don't own by Nachasia and then a corporate Giano. When you know, Oguaa, Cape Coast for my fashion, I have Fetu festival. When Munina, Ekamwa, street carnival no chef so once I say a free market area ho and on street na the abesia na adwade ne de color no orange because say my festival na so Fetu Afahye asante mayura they were 242 abebi otoso yellow Abasua won't you? 10 years. Cape Coast in Oguaa. And I said, what the Orange Friday is there 10 years in you? Every year, baby, me Orange Friday. But again, Orange Friday, Orange Friday, in this year, no, then I will more money last year. This year, no, then I yes, 2024 now. Orange Friday. I am the like the people who do the more than last year. Like I'm really okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. I love this Orange Friday. It's not than the last year, the 10th year, even the 4th year and above. But this one is very nice. So, have your expectation been met? Have you met your expectation, or you are here to? I've met my expectation. I've chilled for the past 3 hours. I've been chilling. Up to now, in fact, my brother, chilling, no day now, the chilling, then now, yeah, chilling. Man, no, be yeah, man.
Me boss was in the bedroom for baby I play for. Since me wa ha, me to me bedroom me wa ha, me chilling. Me chilling papa, ya kakra me chilling papa wa.
But what for Orange Fridays? I am about 10 years, and 9 years. Yeah, now what's here for Orange Friday? No, almost about the same kind of buy.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so in fact, on your call, yeah.
I was Orange Friday now. You go so Oman for chilling asa. One young call masquerade season. Ushaha Ghana News TV Sumedin Nana Sefan Bobo Hemoji H2 na mama apa you go so ehwe Oman for egusua eba. One more twam de omanya twam ko ba. Omo mu go so ba no. Enso no. Yegina hai.
So anyway, from what I hear, now this carnival is the second largest street carnival in the world. I mean, the largest in the world.
Hey.
Yes, that is what I hear. Said
That's the largest, Baba.
I don't know which one. I think the Brazil one.
Nothing holding it.
I don't know. Africa, the end there, top the whole Africa. But I say it's rubbing shoulders with the top ones in the whole world. I mean, my witness be that it was crazy. I couldn't move more than half a mile. Like you can't move. And this year was extra because it's a milestone. 60 years, the very first time Asantehene and in Dom Efi Kumasia Abba so Muba Bedi Fetu Afahye. And Asantehene was even honored with a doctorate degree from the University of Cape Coast. And so many. So Kakra minim about the whole Afahye. I mean, just like every Afahye, it's supposed to bring people together. It's supposed to promote growth and unity. It's supposed to promote cleanliness. Like that is one time Cape Coast is super clean. The only time. I try 1 week, then we'll go back to default setting. It's supposed to promote our culture. Now, so a 1 week long event starts the Saturday before. Honestly, I was trying to make pepenyi bi manama me a day today in about menu be a mommy so akoka Chicago into me and church one. But I know say on a Tuesday, so before I think like a month before Afahye no, you will lagoon your friend hey obimboa mi o lagoon da Ogasco nchen ho no. Okay, fine. Ogasco Lagoon. Okay, so Ogasco Lagoon.
green Lagoon.
So green Ogasco Lagoon no. A month before Christie Pacho Boamai were friended. Bacano. Hey, you say no we have mukrom bacanizini about 7. For those who don't know, Lagoon were friend of Baka. Into Cape Coast, you're Bacano.
I was about to say, no, no, abono.
No. I was in Ankasa. Obanoko. Christmas when you. Also, I can help, but when you. I was in. Anyway, so like a month before, no. Obia nko, in fact, you do fanciful level. A month before them Afahye no. Obia nko them bakanum. This is the name. No, but that's not the name. Or was in our friend BB.
BB Bacano. Tui Lagoon.
Bakatue is the event. So Obianko Bakanum Obianke Yinam Fosu Lagoon. Then you know friend Fosu Nagatam this is Bacano. Baka is the name for lagoon. Christie pa. I can't remember you.
Baka is a name for lagoon and the name for lagoon.
Fancy
okay, lagoon is Baka Infanti.
Yeah, Infanti. Into Fosu. Enti
Okokuma some friendly beach.
I call it disrespectful of.
And so a month before no Bianco Sunu Bian catching them. Them Tuesday no na Cape Coast are him for Kakao. I don't think the main on here but that day ni who basket pa wasn't so guma unsunu basket unsugum basket regular basket wake up basket ya no sugum na enam gum patwa guma or what is so
in patwa na ede impata
tilapia mo friend tilapia patwa kasa ogum kitsa akesi ni na ogum enti no so
patwa is it a name for fish and tilapia?
Patwa ni tilapia mona mo friend no tilapia but is in akasa yam patwa.
Oh your friend tilapia your friend pata.
Well fancy friend patwa.
Tilapia bro for into make us here in friend tilapia.
Okay. Or friend patwa.
Tilapia Kobe.
A bon na Kobe.
Okay.
Me just get one na Kobe na kese no na tilapia.
Ni nyina isusa na nyia enyi na.
Na Kobe ni bro for the den.
Steve Biko. Kobe Steve Biko. Yeah. And you know, so why damunam ni wi what to ebo no guma first year wo benya no normally was igu dam kantana nsu gumo but on win yes bibi wo wiase na wakọ no damunam no was ama ohen na nkofo bo so what's will tey bakano so for no bakatey.
Meaning what's tui?
Will take like
Utu,
so
right?
what's it?
Utu are then etui, right?
No, so how do I explain?
Say bon atu bibi.
Bibisa so I say omu obetim anumu bakana kasa na order onye nsu
omutimu
onye epono order wo hia bakana wo this side na ekwan the finfin but order wo hia inside epono wo right hand side the castle in on side one na bakana so order wo hia so
digging the lagoon.
What they say word drenching, that's the word I was looking for. And see, damn no what patch the word drench was and basically the other symbolism in there. Now Afahye Obotum Wako Bakanu Fosu Lagoon.
Baka has been opened.
It has been opened finally. To them and Kanfu, was symbolized with a key. Before we start one
a minister for fisheries, they did that.
Was Aka Festival. No. And you know what okay, Christie, I was a link to her say Papa be cinema Kenya, but it's my head. Click it in that.
Oh, I see. But I didn't even know Baka was named for lake.
Lagoon.
Lagoon.
Yes. And see,
but lagoon, does lagoon need to flow back into the sea? They're not supposed to, right?
So, I mean, technically, and soon you know, in a way.
Apart from lakes,
the lakes, some of the lakes are man-made lakes, and so mono they deal on their own. But Baka Lagoon Ankasa no.
Lagoon, yeah, overflow of the sea, right? When the sea overflows, it forms a little water body on the side.
So Lagoon Yakakaba, like from the stream you go to Lagoon and then the lake. I mean, you find the creek, stream, lagoon, lake, and then the ocean. It's lagoon, yeah.
But lagoon is salt water now.
Hold on, now river.
On yes, salty.
I guess the river will come before. River.
I think the river will come before the ocean.
Yeah.
Lagoon, or yes, salty, but not as salty as the ocean.
I thought the lagoon mom there everything goes, you know.
Everything goes there.
Like BBAB won't be.
That.
Like baller, just a BBA into because I said usually right, lagoons always look black. It doesn't look blue or green like the sea.
Not saying a was saying. Not saying a was saying.
My friend said, Kole Lagoon, and I
wow,
when I was younger, right? My first lagoon I saw was Manprobi. They didn't want Manprobi one of them, right? Anna, yeah,
and also Omunya, they find their way to the sea.
Yeah, and
most lagoons are close to the sea.
Anna Kole, Anna, we are trying to say,
so Kwame, you might be right. It might be the overflow of the ocean.
No, actually, lagoons know what that's and created as a sort of your friend is saying. Ne eka ocean no ne overflow person na ka una ohwe and a bed than land, bare land, beton, fin.
It is something like that.
Yeah, it is a when you overflow na abebomu, but bare land, who can say that okay, that's so right. Who say do pambrosa? Who bet man nanti pambros in fin na e pone da ho, but bet man nanti Bola Beach ni pambros fifi say but during rainy season, ultimate plan nanti fa ho. Then we say na and then abebom, but osa Bola Beach etestia. Enye salty, but obesa pambros betestia. Was asking na ebetwitwa.
Okay, akosiata na de why very scholastical. Okukuye. Okuku no posti. Okuku no copy posti. Wa say a stretch of salt water separated from the sea by land. Yes, so it makes sense because Eshe baby fossil lagoon wana.
Kwame papa, remember we can on say no yeah makes sense.
Oh no, they say one who are copy Google no or they be battery as
but when you say a lot of cars will be table na enye no okay asemo.
Why?
One cheba no Kwame cheba the man ase.
No Kwame for me so me for man na Kwame.
What do you mean by that?
Let's talk about the minute between Kwame as a minute a Christian Pastor Love.
Papa Mum, they're very disrespectful. So
so I have my boy Kwame I won't say it. I me fight you.
Born rough.
So yeah, on Tuesday that's what they do, and then Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday there are other things that they do. Not Friday, no why a procession. It used to be just a regular procession, a carnival, but now it's big. It's a whole thing. Like they literally go the length and breadth of Cape Coast. You know, oh okay. Also a type no highlight. Lavender Hill na kanana. Obisa say Lavender Hill now.
Oh, that be say Lavender Hill there. And that's a Lavender Hill cry lagoon.
He thought that's what you're trying to say. But anyway, I go see. Means I say into me enjoying our old type information being be a type man. I na you for education.
And I voice note so was in
I see we are then the Saturday. Now at a point, you know, let's say the Iguafu ahemfo no, they were getting upset about the Orange Friday because Orange Friday was taking over the whole event. Like people were coming just because of Orange Friday. It's the main event. Nankasa no or lose in relevance, but
the significance of it.
Yeah, but I think that's the thing with our people. This is something they can tap into and make something out of it. Instead, they were advocating for that Orange Friday being cancelled, period. When they can tap into it and see how they can make something out of it, but no, instead, but that's what the Orange Friday is all about. Until Chinano, Nechi Ahemfono. Once you overpay, they will be in their palanquin, some will be working. One of when you scan one on phone na a small boys was the ichimzu huichi. One of Wusika Kakrano or what's na pacanum palanquin. Fancy for your friend a pacan.
A pacan.
Sonny is your friend.
What's a pacanum? Na ichim, ahemfu chimunu, a kaka. Now, ahemfu na where guys no. Old baby was ichimpo if you want to. Echo Elmina. And one and he offered Nana Kundia. Honor a last year, Elmina once who was one after Elmina so one after a friend of Bakate. Was one Bakate, no. Also, Regina,
been feeling it too.
Made
the acida, yeah.
I'm committed to that's Nana Kundia for you. And
and he's a paramount chief, right? Because he runs a larger place.
Yeah.
Hi, Papa, Mamma Major. But still, I bear for the ground.
Okay, yes.
And there every weekend, as I said, Bellboy, Jumedia, so yeah, the most behaved commentator. Said barrister any akwaba akona debia o ma adwene from sekra papa Kaimi
and the mullers
and the mullers is no I say kusiata or the father of us say in do be ma me first on channel we debate barrister ni akwaba kui
yeah na
debi
legend
a regular guy to say barrister.
No, say Andy Mullers.
And Yafusu, and barrister, and Yaya, and Andy Mullers.
David,
Tax Brown.
That be Tax Brown.
I know you.
I did it bad. I could do it back with him. Yeah, I said, be crazy. That means being kidy.
Me home is near my boom.
Me call last week. You have a call Facebook last week. Didn't the Becca? Me body the Becca. Where the Becca? Sadina, what is where now can I'm still going back to see if I can find it, but and then a barrister. Aqua, they be no controversial. So who's a big left or no controversial? Right? No, I watch
around.
No, it's a barrister. When he is a barrister. Anyways, big shout out to Nkoma Yafosu and the Mollers. And then most of baby I hope they penny for bit barrister George ne yeah mean person becoming to me. Papa get a fancy your friend is at this own him no cry. Let's know this will be a conversation. I mean, you know. What's it?
Come out, Budim, Baka, so dim, Hunanam Chas.
Oh, yeah, we know this. The whole for school fees. I am Muna said that in their word, no command, Mona, the most behaved commentators. Because it's called Lago Picases, it means everything goes in. Well, be the collegian, the body crowd. Yeah, big shout outs to you guys. Monkoswa Enyanya Moya no Mona Moma Jubide near the no. Yeah, better they say more. But whatever you guys say, no, and I'm a comment to no. Imagine the air come and I really yes, I want Papa Winter. Papa Winter the on controversial. Oh, Papa Winter. But so I want to say
you're confused.
Me na make me ana miss I be ha me until I will go to last week then on my kokoshe the day na me aba. Me say one of those names that would have be body will be wait now.
But the first man,
And then the party to be answer.
Okay. Make a feeling as now saying any particular.
Oh, Debbie, Bante Fedias, and confirm that to the party to call. But
okay, I have to do something. Okay,
na me if you can and the molars that me so kind the molars, me say the molars and the molars. Akusiata akra kind the baby body for most behaved commentators. As and then okra oh yeah my double FS DP kind double punishment. As a bear crayon, yeah. Me say no one also say. But it's as to the barrister, you're okay. When you're good, sir, why you're okay. You can never be good when your name is Barrister George.
Dana.
Young country, no one tell you. But yeah, Papa, high life radio for you. About it. Say Yanko radio Sunday. Into what will tell your Facebook, YouTube, I feel I've been in Baby started. And then maybe that's why I could see 2 o'clock. Papa, 1 o'clock, I am. You need baby also. Watch out, baby. Sorry.
Baby, come on.
Na eje kunu no California no when from meeting and catch you.
Rastaman.
Me new easy no your bought me eje 5 times no.
Hey, Akwesi sorry
and the bullets are not more the same level and the bullets are upgrading no.
James Rastaman no shaking.
Rastaman ben.
No Rastaman no shaking.
What's that?
Shaky man.
About to know what can I say?
Papa yourself.
Hey, me hey, bombastic side idea.
Me koko juje ni pay.
Bombastic side idea. They are sending me no. Me pache o. Ya mi kaya banke ni bia.
Well, if you eje hwana.
Pacho mi bebo di anka me boy.
Na wo body man go and to be so to be body man.
So bet you have body now, but
you know me brand all you have to say is no. Now we ask him.
Oh, bet you have Mr. Wa ni amikaya man can ye bia. Pacho mi but no kre kai bia. I say Pastor Love. Pacho mi some kai but no kre. It's no kafra. Right. Na since our problem about this black women is here. Black women British.
We got these issues, man. We hit this rock. It got crazy. Not just me, but me and my producer, the one that made the beats for Homeless song. We were all homeless when I made that song. And that was like the 4th day when we made that song. That was the 4th day being homeless. We got homeless for like, was it 8 days? Love to Small God, eh? Small God got us a crib.
Big up Small God.
Yeah.
I like Small God. Small God's cool, yeah.
To lodge and get things together. Move back, you know? Yeah. So Small God gave us this thing and we lodged. That was when we made that song.
So I assume the mission is to never be homeless ever again.
Yes, man. Alright. We got these issues, man. We hit this rock. It got crazy. Not just me, but me and my producer, the one that made the beats for Homeless song. We were all homeless when I made that song. And that was like the 4th day when we made that song. That was the 4th day being homeless. We got homeless for like, was it 8 days? Love to Small God, eh? Small God got us a crib.
Big up Small God.
Yeah.
I like Small God. Small God's cool, yeah.
To lodge and get things together. Move back, you know? Yeah. So Small God gave us this thing and we lodged. That was when we made that song.
So I assume the mission is to never be homeless ever again.
Yes, man. Alright.
Obia be catch him say Black Sheriff we new one land in bia e twantro.
Bro.
You bet me pin and no Black Sheriff.
The accent was 100%.
Uncle school ewo London nipa no oboa nipa no twantro na sa nipa no na abaye de be hwe no enyammae
ye fambo techi o
David dia onu ye fambo techi dia bobo onu na de born straight sa ba no techi ni ba atwe omo ho because Send out Kofo and Black Sheriff. Say, Mama, Black Sheriff in the back.
Hey, we will not allow you to misbehave today. The way I was started, come on. Yeah, Jawa was your tra. Ubechawa Halip said, oh, yeah, allow by a brand breakdown. Yeah, and Yamia do Capito near all the source of yourself.
Okay, Black Sheriff, any medical, the Himpana.
Oh, my brother, Black Sheriff. Okay, voting, Papa, commentators, Evan Tuono. I'm putting answer. I'm putting back side by side.
Okay, but you have a medical background, though.
You have a medical background.
Medical background. Probably never mind. To be my Black Sheriff, there.
Okay, come move vote, man.
Charlie, you have a medical.
Oh,
do is
what? Aye.
Black Sheriff all day.
Dr. Pope.
Well, Kwame, Papa, hold on before Papa voted. Kwame will no need a crassy horn, no Tottenham, no need Birmingham. Into more accent in a different. I think it's a medical guitar Tottenham for accent, you know. But be crassy horn, yeah. Garrick English in the no partner, we can't know. Black Sheriff Carol. I know the man.
Papa, man, question.
Yes, Nyamia Duma, Ghana celebrities now, Omuni or London now. Omabetina Ghana, Kakana, Kofo officer, they've lost their accent. Nyamia Duma,
they go back to their roots.
Yeah, when they meet their people, they are kind now, their accent automatically comes in. And now,
when they meet Mandem,
when they meet Mandem, when they meet Mandem, the accent will come in it. And Nyamia Duma Black Sheriff could meet in Mandem. And the accent now,
Papa,
Kwame Sichina China. Say medical meeting Oguaa.
Papa, medical, yeah, back, medical interview back.
Papa, once open interview, right? I went back to 2 weeks ago looking for the guy I'm talking about, right? And I'm reading comments back home, mirror comments be okay. Say PK is even bigger than kitchen. I said, "Me no be farmer me. Okay, kitchen kwasi. I said, "Me no be here." You know, all of people say, "Who is kitchen?" I say, "PK is." Hey, I said, "Me, Mr. Oh, nobody knows me." Kitchen, the wajini di say what it is.
I think c'est Black.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think c'est Black. The guy, hey, Sika Sisani Emo.
Papa Winter.
I'm telling you, Sika Sisani Emo said.
Papa Winter. I will find this guy.
Until now, Debut, who purchased Sika Sisani Emo saying?
That's a Black Sheriff. I mean, come on. No, I'm saying, was it KT and Hiva? A born in Yumba can be. Oh.
Yeah, we know Konongo London. Hey, sorry. Sorry.
Konongo Bridge.
Konongo London today.
But you know the feeling thing about it, don't the people understood what he was saying. Yeah. Without any
He meant man them.
Bro, me never man all day long, man.
Yeah, come say why you confused Kakano.
Oh no. I'm not saying say.
We got these issues, man.
He's 100%
We hit this rock.
I'm saying
it got crazy. We got these issues, man. We hit this rock. It got crazy. Not just me, but me and my producer, the one that made the beats for Homeless Song. We were all homeless when I made that song. And that was like the 4th day when we made that song. That was the 4th day being homeless. We got homeless for like, was it 8 days? Love to Small God, eh? Small God got us a crib.
Big up Small God.
Yeah.
I like Small God. Small God's cool, yeah.
To lodge and get things together. Move back, you know? Yeah. So Small God gave us this thing and we lodged. That was when we made that song.
So I assume the mission is to never be homeless ever again.
Yes, man. Lie. We got these issues.
Okay, London. So
okay, big up to Small God, Walai. But you know the strategy you're picking up, I like so much. Or more quite more kasabe bro. Yes, I would be funny so. It's yes or kasano babe. Yes or kasano babe. Aqualia too smart, man. Too fucking smart.
And Charlie, shout out to Yaya KK. Yaya KK. So Kwame Akwata London. I hear he years. Who built
That's a land. Kwame, any land or can on the bro for you. No, go go audio.
who built no Sunyani Dia Black Sheriff. Kotonyu one day pet. Hey no. Oh.
You say odd.
Papa, I think I'm tempted to believe that Papa Winter.
If you're no, because if you're why Mobia confused. Because only Fantinia minimum I be in the top. Aha, I don't mind them in it. So, and in the ought to be the same baby.
But Papa,
yeah.
Said this in a year. C++, no, C# programming language.
We are bullying searcher, right?
But that's where my mind just took me back to programming.
Oh, so it's a programming language, isn't it?
And it is a programming language, isn't it?
Okay. I say before there was three. Munshana Mungan said no cry, no cry. This is the one that we hold each other to last 7 years. 3 years, yeah. Support, Kaka. Yes, sir. Yeah, but yeah.
Hold on, boss.
Anyway, there. Yes, boy, like, boy, yeah. When you say 7 years straight, SOB journey. Like we have to go in circle and come back.
Oh, okay. You gonna be up by then? Yeah.
With the answer, it means
you gonna be up by then? You gonna be up?
Yeah, he gonna be up. PK, she say, why not PK?
They should be at like 2 a.m. So they should be here like 2 a.m.
PK, don't try to trick us. You probably say, the money chain, you know, chain. Guy say, on chain, why? So I think this is so true, depending on Komono. But the favorite part is Kateno.
Oh yeah. And boys share that happen.
To me, we have fun. I say we shame you. Nobody tells you when to come back. You know when to come back. Okay. So I saw this video and I think say interesting. In fact, Capito, according to Capito, no, and yeah, video where Uncle Nim said school we are sister. But let's listen to this young lady and see if she's making sense and if we agree with her.
I left the school. Form 3 at 1.
Well, now it's the agric blog. So it's an agric class.
I tell people that I am a student of the Science Senior High School. They say, what school is that? It's not popular. We've not seen it in Science and Math quiz. Why?
You're talking about Science and Math quiz. Gosh, let me ask you a question.
Tell me why. Don't ask me.
You see, the Science and Math quiz is a show.
It's a what?
It's a show. But then this school, my school, it is not for show. I'm surprised you of all people you're asking me such a question. As a noble of this institution, you should know that the main objective or the main aim of this school is to produce nobles to correct the mistakes that those science and math quiz people are doing.
Hey,
this school is not meant for show, Charlie. I'm serious. It's not meant for show.
To correct what? The
mistakes.
That's what are doing.
That those science and math quiz, the people they are doing, the harm they are creating to the country.
The schools.
Yeah.
They are creating science harm with science and math. Why do you say that?
Let me explain so that you understand. You see, in such schools, they have students that are biologically good. In terms of academics, they are biologically endowed with the knowledge. It's their field.
Those people that go for the science and math.
Yes, it's not like the teachers that make them. They are bringing the mind. They are like it's in their blood. It's in their genes. So it's not somebody that forces them to do it, but then it's with them. They are born with it.
No, but so why don't you have?
No. They won't come to this school because in this very country we have institutions that were built by colonial minds that have all the required facilities for learning. Institutions like Presec, Prempeh, those big institutions, those big names. But then if
they were built by colonial minds,
yes,
as in what?
You see, they were not built by a black man who will not sow a seed that he will not live to reap. The black man will never waste his time on a project that he will not gain benefit from.
How do you prove that?
You see, look at those new institutions that are being established. Take a good look. You wait and compare them to those colonial schools. You see a vast difference. The school has been built all right, but look at the infrastructure. Let me ask you, if you were to be an academically good student, and then you are told to choose a school, which school you choose? You automatically go in for those colonial schools because they have everything you can dream of. I'm not talking about those that paid to go there, but rather I'm talking about those that genuinely deserve to be there.
So there are people who pay to be there.
That's what we don't talk plenty about that one. I say we know that there are people who are paid to be there. And as I'm talking, you see, there are people out there, they know themselves. Like, as for me, I paid to be there. And in the same way, then there are people like I deserve to be there.
So wait, the conversation is this. Those science and math people who feature in the competition, they are people who are already academically, they are wired academically, biologically. It is in their DNA.
Yes, but the school will not tell you such. The school will tell you that we have teachers that have prepared and trained our students for such courses.
That is true.
No, if that is true, then it means that GES is a biased and a failed institution.
Why?
In the sense that if it is really true, and if it is really, really true, then why is that GES has recruited superhuman teachers for this institution, but then recruited extremely dumb teachers for other institutions? If they say all the teachers that they are giving out write an exam, write the test, then it means all teachers should be equal, and then they should be able to produce genuine, intelligent students.
So they should be able to teach everyone to be the same.
Perfect. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. So why is it not happening like that?
Amazing.
If you look at it clearly, then we can proudly say, I can boldly say and testify to the fact that if it is true, then it means that the teachers do not contribute to the success rate of the students. But if a school is fortunate enough to gain an academically endowed student, they pick that student up, add a little polishes, then they gamble with the student.
For a show.
Yes. If they take you in, it works out perfect. If it doesn't, which school can you specifically point out and say that this school has won the science and math quiz 5 times in a row without pause? Like they won this year, the next year they win, the following they win, the following they win 5 times. Which school? Just give me a name.
Because sometimes this year they will get somebody who is good and gabble, and the next year they will not get.
They will not get.
So it keeps rotating like that.
That's how it is.
It's a show.
It's a show.
What are you doing? What do you do?
It's a show, but then this school is not meant for show. If you look at the vision of our school, it says an institution for academic excellence. Let's go into pre-sec. Let's randomly select a student and ask questions. You see, the student will be fumbling, but let the school authorities themselves pick out a student for you and ask the student. You see, you get exactly what you want. But if you randomly select, you see the difference.
Are you the school prefect?
No, I'm not the school prefect.
You are just a regular house prefect.
Charlie. But the school is making me. Since our school is not meant for joke. See, on the 21st, our school is having a program. We are changing the name of the school to that one man, that he single-handedly gained the freedom of Ghana with just one hand. He gained total freedom for the nation. Aside for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah.
So this school is going to be changed from inside to
Kwame Nkrumah Senior High School. You see, Kwame Nkrumah was not a lazy man. We want to change the name to Kwame Nkrumah because we want the name to fit the objective of the school.
Which is
to create nobles who are going to go out there and correct the mistakes that have been made by those big men. You see, when you put Ghana on the table, dissect its parts, open it up, you see that those people occupying big positions, they are the same people from those big institutions. And then they are the same people who steal, who are corrupt, stealing the money, stealing Ghana's money, building their own companies. And then they sit down and look for honest people to come and run it for them. It's funny when you think about, like, when you sit down and think about it, it's actually funny.
But agenda here is to produce nobles.
Nobles like yourself, my guy.
I'm a noble.
Che, what you are doing alone is having an impact in the education system. You see, the main objective is not to produce lazy people, not to produce corrupt students, but rather to produce people who will be able to go out there, make an impact. People who will be able to change the corrupt methods. We are not part of the story of corruption. When you come to Kwame Nkrumah Senior High School, our core values is discipline, integrity, hard work, and excellence. No matter what you do, we excel. So talk not about NSMQ. We are talking about the quality of the goods being produced. If I'm a quiz student, I'm being groomed. I perfect everything. I go out there on telly, I'm perfect. But then I come out and I'm not able to meet the standard of community. What good has the school done to me? But in here, we don't look as such. We make time for every student. We make sure every student is up to standard. And then we are all able to go out there, not to become flops of society, but then to make perfect people for the society. That is it.
Before Rebecca Rich Love wants him, no. I can't know if you are not down for this interview, another interview, so another school. Now, before we came real quick, answer Rebecca Rich Love. The United Secondary School, and I think it's in order to put all together.
Usually, my name is Sodogu Senior. What's your name?
Ilya Boachi.
Okay, so what school do you rep?
Adventist Senior High School.
On the scale of 1 to 10, how smart are you?
Nothing matter me.
I did that. Hey. How do you pronounce S-A-I-L?
S-A-I-L. Sally.
Huh? Did you say that?
S-A-I-L. Sally.
I don't take so. I don't take madness. I don't take far. I don't take.
Okay. What about O-R?
O-R. Low.
So when you add both of them, what word will you get?
Sally low.
It's in the
back of the truck.
Yeah, in the bed of the truck with some beer cans. It's
my sendo back be. Check what's up.
Everywhere, never people. It's from Kaka, that side, Esno Bia, ne dear. It's in to me in Casse. Obidia, yes,
Word now, into me one of your previous.
Salilo. No. Another institutions issue near. Institutions send your more issues, but Yamia Doma, we your piano or rich love or draw and say,
happened? What happened?
Look at this. That was my car. We are coming now. I just said the car is horny. Why is the car horny? So I just
What?
I just
I don't understand.
I just I look, I saw motor 2 months. Continue. Oh, it's out the motor.
Now.
No, it's out the motor.
You do like corporate, you do that. Talk about.
I can't go deep. You need to have a
But
the motor is on the side. The motor is there. And my car. Eventually.
What?
All I hear, crush. Crush.
Yes.
I stretch my neck. I see the motor and the 2 months.
Get a video. Let's watch the video. What happened? What happened?
Look at it. And so no, I said in the same school. I don't know. I'm not too sure.
In the Ghana, that's in India.
It's just a you, but actually, you rich level.
Obi, we were TikTok say, "Omo mawara intem no, yamie shiro mu na we mu na."
And rich love, Odru, inside. I don't know. Say if she convinced some of you to want to go do 1 year learning at inside, and as one person, more maybe I will be mo preschool bi dina akwa mo de be ko inside. I mean can say be backwas asem back on kan me na ya adwen say Kwame Nkrumah is the one who single-handedly got independence for Ghana.
And then when I'm in
I hope home na wo ne ya adwen pa. Okay. So what mom baby on ne ya adwen. What do you think about the whole recitation?
Well, because I'm I've been in so many places. For me, my personal experience, we feel most people, if they have gone to the so-called Class B schools, they would have done better than going to the Class A schools. Because what's her name? Girl, your kind. I think what she was right about is, but I don't think she was. She kind of. I don't think she explained it in such a way that. I think she explained the results, but how people get there, she did not. Is that when you go to schools like Presec and Prempeh and Fantapim and all those so-called A-class schools now, most of the students are gifted. Most of them. Back in the days, you see how they mean.
And I think that's back in the days. You see how they
back in the day, like at least when you sit in a class, at least 50% of your mates are gifted. Like they don't have to struggle to understand anything. And so you get passed over. Because teacher when 50% of the classes they're good with it, he moves on. Yeah, he's good. And some of the teachers, they are not good, but because the students are good,
It makes them look good.
They don't put any effort in. If you're an average student that goes to a Presec or a Premper or Fancy Pim or Gastins, and you'll be left behind, period. Because no teacher, nobody's going to have any time for you. So when you're lucky, if you're not lucky to find a friend or somebody that has the patience to say, you know what, Papa, let's go over this again, you'll be left behind. And I saw a lot of our mates being left behind because of that. But they were brilliant students. If they had gone to any regular school that teachers actually pay attention to make sure that everybody in the class is not left behind, they would have done far, far better. I heard them in the rich love. And the science of math quiz is a show. She's right. And I'm sure, yeah, that's why schools that do not get the kind of students that these so-called A's. To see at the end, so I don't think that argument actually sticks. But before, when I went to school, it was something there. Good students, all the A-class schools would take all the talented students from all over Ghana, and if you're unlucky, now we'll go 12 ones. You're unlucky to get the 12 ones, and you're an average student. Macho. They just one chat I want to album, and then they just move on. Yeah, how them in their dream
And she said something. I don't know. So when I say if you go to some of these big schools right now, without a teacher presenting a student to you, you randomly pick someone and speak to them. Basically, no practice say if you born who musu no ko pick you be randomly na one ne kakasa and someone nipa ne be keka kire wo no. But so empty cry versus when they pick someone for you and you speak to them, make the person represent the school to give the impression so more school etc. I mean, what is your take on that?
I think that one I don't totally agree with her, because I've been to the so-called Class B and Class C schools, and I've met students that I did not even think they qualified to be in an SS school. And see, that one is everywhere. So, but like students in those schools, at least they know how to express themselves. Like the A-class schools, they know how to express themselves. And boy, to get into those schools during our time, Papa, you might have known something. So that one I don't totally agree. I think it is very common in the so-called lower class schools to just pick somebody randomly, and the person will just amaze you with how born our born. You will not believe it. But like going to private college, I don't remember any of my mates are like, you could have picked anybody randomly and asked them a general question and they'll be able to at least attempt to answer.
Well, Dr. Popo, sorry, PKO.
Maybe so. What's one?
By now, she's a goner.
Oh, okay.
She has gone. She has gone.
But that's what do me camera idea now.
Also, even so that we do now already. But okay, overall. So someone made a comment here. Bruce and Cancer Steven. Or say, are we measuring intelligence based on the ability to speak English or express yourself in English? No, not necessarily because but for no kind of now there were a few a but me I'm looking at an SS student well again it's social media, so you don't know whether she was prepared for this video or she wasn't. But even if she wasn't even if she was prepared for it, Kwame, what do you overall presentation of the subject matter? What is your take on it? Like, even if she was prepared,
I think she took she beat around the bush for quite a bit to answer the question. I think she took a long route in answering the question. So along like halfway through, I was ready to give up until then she started actually answering the question. Because the question was like, why are you not doing well at the science and maths? And then she went on a different tangent altogether. But at the end, she came to answer the question. So it wasn't bad.
Before this video, what's
honestly,
inside?
I think I might have.
Okay.
But honestly, I love her confidence and the pride she had for her school. Although anybody but she was proud of the school, and I think that's recommendable.
Okay. Dr. Pope. By the way, shout out to Akosi Ata Obaapa for your very brilliant and intelligent definition of a lacuna. Wow, the mind came from your head, nowhere else. Wow, Jana.
Papa.
What's it?
My teacher be no okay. Being intelligent is knowing how to find information and where to find it. It's not necessarily cramming everything and pouring it.
Come to say a problem, Ben, or person with the banner.
Me can I say that sarcasm I person used to edit. My homie.
Mami Charles said, "Yeah, we say what you try for the love so no. Adabraka, baby, I want to run here. Adabraka.
My homie, and my homie Akosia Ata Obaapa.
Homie lover friend.
Oh, Akosia crazy also got that. Mic drop. Okokra.
Go see the won't come in Guana. Share. And we who have there. Who am I? Dr. Fopa Joyoko.
Na we no mantie no bia sa o. Baba bia ye me den ne Kwame Nkrumah de no. Na pay attention.
What Ben Ayode?
I'm so part we know say the goal is to have Kwame Nkrumah. I don't know, say Nidin or Niema Bebresu and schools Bebresu to get that type of issue, or some behavior, that mannerism or looking up to be instilled in students and all those things. Now here, Yakubu Ninu Yanum ya Omobi Sike they are all coming from
Yakubu Bay.
Wanka Yakubu ba me na American Yakubu. So as we
more Yakubu Bay now okay me. I don't know any.
No, Edino ni Yakubu. What do you want to impersonate Yakubu with something else?
Kwame Wuni Yakubu be all into Ghanaian politics ana.
Yenim indeed Edin Yakubu yet to me so.
No ko boy there who boy na body a ye betimi relate na Yakubu there. Yakubu kwa kesi na do baby o say friend Yakubu. Nse say Yakubu asem na wo kan ya na.
Me say Yakubu nini nuyano. Ntino. Yebet me ahwehwe. Sedu. Yebet me ahwehwe in history. But okay, say me which is true though.
Me Yakubu MP na then.
Your minister.
Oh, Minister Yakubu.
Ghana ministers ne mpaninfoɔ no ne wenuma. Most of them are from the same school. Or like behuana prempefoɔ nko agu ha. Behuana you can say okesfoɔ nko agu ha. Behuana Fanti Mime, Fanti Pim, all this. So she has a point there, but I can't really understand what she was going with it. But beginning
The crowd okay, let me give you a summary. Besides that, in sign, Yenti Omudin Ewo Science and Maths quiz. And also Science and Maths quiz. Basically, it doesn't define the school because a show.
Okay.
A school will be lucky to have some very academically endowed kids with astute cognitive when you see Sabrofunia. But basically, and Kwalabia by nature no omwabe. And those schools, those kids end up representing the school. But say a general say Ghana teachers in they were secondary schools in should be about the same level. Then Anka was say most schools should have the same type of students because it's the same level of teachers. Senior Bear, Obiabe to me a really be. Senior Bear in science so by now, what you mudi. But because say these big schools are lucky enough to have all these smart kids over there that represent the school now in science. And so they need baby son. And so they into a mudinda.
Or the program no good the caliber of teachers for no so and sign one.
Omunya kaka caliber of teachers in Yamudia kaka. And all children say and Kwame attested to the fact say to an extent she has a point because there are certain schools certain teachers don't put in any effort because they know the kids are already smart. As I'm not, but I didn't know by the time at least 50% of the class got it. And for a Ghanaian teacher, if 50% of his class gets the topic, he's done or she's done. It means everybody gets it.
Yes.
But we'll call the other side now. You will get 70% of the class who didn't get it. Oh, because they are mostly average,
But at the end of the day, no. Those schools now, Korana, you can have some no say no taking care of this same instructors, no, so is a key because instructor be owners or mutu and kakrana. Ono no me emagine him who in Chiramandia. Oba in a nanny buofu. I change and see see, anyway, she has a point, but Ghana na maybe I just said. I mean,
look at Gay. Gay has never won the science and maths quiz, but
they've never. I thought they've won one time.
They've never won it. But anytime that the SSC results comes out,
Omoka top schools.
Top 3 always. St. James, Sunyane, they've been number 1 for like God knows how many times.
Not science and maths we no microphone ecolobia na said.
And so because
and that's what her point is.
If you take a school like Gehe and St. James, and I've realized this, they always have small classes, a class of maybe about 20 people, and the teacher's aim is to make sure that everybody in the class understands exactly what he's trying to teach. Over St. James, especially, but almost number 1 all the time when we write SSC. Over St. James, they don't attract the best of the best students, but the institution's aim is to make sure that everybody that goes through the school is well educated. And you say, sir, we've met these people at school. Papa, your uncle who are class one go. You just mention a term and they understand it. Like no effort given. How go for or bear 5 for class?
But I mean, even most of those.
No, my class it would be Brio Hopper and Tony Bunny. I be Gomes Roberts like
Sound
One who said
concept I said teacher no to no boy share concept no. You start here, then they are having a conversation with the teacher on the
and you're like, huh? What?
On the concept.
What?
And you just
but
and on we're going to the next one.
Right. And Kwame, so what here? As I said, like currently, Mimi who say those students now you school no grade A because if you have parents and more extra classes will fear so they learn ahead and that's it for grade C and a grade B growth one in real life comes and build something, and then the grade A people, most of them end up working for the grade B and C people.
Not necessarily so. Some go for a commerce and be brave good Harvard near MIT. Because now somehow there's an argument for that.
No, come and be a parent say there's
an argument for that because
they will go to all the schools.
There are some very talented students that have no social life. And also, and Uko school now, your school people that goes into science and technology, you're going to work for the social people. If somebody goes, it's a choice of courses they do. If somebody goes, an average student goes to and he or she does administration, business, and stuff like that at uni. No matter how brilliant you can be, the best physicist in your class, you are going to work for them because at the end of the day, they are going to be the managers and stuff like that and run organizations like that. So it's not that they're doing better. It's just where the route they chose. I've heard that argument being made a lot of times, but I think there's a. I don't think
to point in here. You mean those business science people end up doing them?
What I'm saying is, in Ghana, the norm is that the very, 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 very smart people who go into science. Remember?
Science anyway, yeah.
So let's say you Pope, because you're so intelligent and you understand all these concepts, you go and do physics.
Mm-hmm.
And me, the B student, I decide, you know what, I'm just going to do business. And we will both go to uni. You become a professor, Deben in physics. And I go to uni and just study business administration.
Mm-hmm.
We will be employed by the same company. I'll be employed to be an administration I'll be running the department basically, and you are going to be the scientist that is going to be in the department that I run.
That is the argument now making. So we are saying the same thing. What I saw on LinkedIn was those smart, and it also supports the point where Williams Buffett keeps on saying, I don't like hiring smart people. I like hiring lazy people who are greasy because they'll find the lazy way of solving the same thing. Smart people will end up overthinking it and they'll blow it up. And what I saw on LinkedIn was,
and here for workers, not for thinkers.
Okay, maybe I'm getting both.
You want your worker to be dumb and knows nothing and don't think outside the box, but just follow a procedure that has been laid out. That's what you want to work out to. That's why people like hiring the C students and the D students because they know say they are not going to think outside the box. But if you want somebody to invent something,
right,
you go for the A students. That's how it works.
Argument na LinkedIn say some of the and nipa no chura say those A students, sometimes or most times end up being workers for the C and B students. As in, senior worker say, "Ebi amekoye physics, na why a business?" And then you came up, you started something, or you end up managing a corporation where I'm working over there, but you are the person running the show.
Yeah.
It's ebia eco school, ebia me those because people thought I was smart, but in reality, now you are. I'm working under your kind of like administrative guidelines or something like that.
Yeah, but he's still smarter than you.
That is the fact, though.
yeah, he's still smarter than you. There's no two ways about it. So it's like Obi Koye physics and our doctor Cradon specialize here.
Mm-hmm.
They specialize in one tiny little thing.
Right. Some area.
And the amount of knowledge they have, they are being tuned. But your job is an administrator. You just you by all means you're going to be their boss. That doesn't make you smarter than them or better than them.
Right. Yes. Matthew point to that say. Matthew, what can I say? At the end of the day, no.
I don't know. It's still our bench. There's no two ways about it. The thing that I don't know how you know. You can't say
you just you end up working for him.
But no, he's not interested in administrating. But he can do what you're doing.
Right, just that obviously a little bit lower than
you're lower, like there'll be so much of his brain cells not working, doing what you're doing. Teachers will be benching headmaster, but the headmaster went to the uni and did a course that make him an administrator. Now, about specializing in chemistry. Or benching baby.
The insert part baby one of never.
Yeah.
As a pastor lab, Mr. Kakana Makofu. What is wrong with me?
Indeed, okay, pastor lab,
yeah.
When I know I've been.
I'm a man, Galamsey.
My bread, about what? We per se, Galamsey who served the doors.
Papa Galamsey is serious.
Now, my apobi. A man of 5 minutes on church.
Mammy, Mam, Wapo. Kwame, so what TikTok and I'm.
No.
Oh, Unia, baby. PK, so what TikTok? Good. Ain't you know? TikTok is, I mean, it's it's a side gig for.
Before you try to be keeping under 5 minutes, my now.
Just some trick. Just some trick.
Galamsey, 5 minutes not fair.
Okay, into Galamsey first.
It has to be a discussion.
It has to be a full discussion. Okay, then it's a continuous problem. I can next.
Okay, meet my very 2 minutes.
Enough for the I am full discussion next week.
Okay, into me, my comment.
I have to
No, okay. So TikTok is paying. The good thing and say, your video. You can use one video for TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. They are all paying. Just a TikTok requirement. Too much. You need to have 10,000 followers and all those things. But for your video to run, Papa Bedia, that was on Wednesday. Now see me followers, it was 120.5. See, between Wednesday and this, you see where it has jumped to. Now, there are some things you have to do on your TikTok. First and foremost, say, who follow if you go to your settings, ebi mu wa omo settings ho no ma. Na say omo show and I say the privacy page, of the settings, status ho no. You have to make sure say all these things are turned off. Papa say what turn the any off.
Hold on, Maminko.
So private account, don't make your account private. I shall post it be one of the video. And the status, activity status,
And so okay, so see settings and privacy.
Mm-hmm.
Account.
No, go to privacy.
Go to privacy. Okay.
Privacy, making sure say your account is not the private account is turned off. The status is also turned off.
Okay.
Off, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then some stuff like stickers and all those, and do it, yeah. What post there be very interesting. Obi bit me a picking on so I be found. Change all of them to everyone. Okay, change those to everyone, your story and all those too. Because the algorithm of TikTok, is so smart, it can detect who drive it, and therefore when you are live and you are driving, TikTok will stop the live. And there are some little things I post to video now and call because at the end of the day you are turning off. Everyone also you don't have to turn them on. You have to turn them on. And I'm saying what 5 minutes into Mammy Nintendo. Say we are now settings a privacy honor. Scroll all the way down to free up space. So free up space, what it does, the more you are posting videos, there are some catch, and of course, and you have catch, but there are some things Fanny says just some video no are posting. Bibi mu adubi wasian kitenkete the system picks and hold. Sanya manu a compound there. Who post video now and content, the algorithm don't pick it faster. And make sure say you clear cache. Don't go and clear your downloads.
We could do because clear.
What clear downloads?
Aye.
Oh, you for real?
I'm telling you, make clear cache,
Papa cache was see then now call downloads.
Say me clear and maybe download na heading.
Anyway, so what clear downloads and your videos are still there because it's saved in the cloud. The only thing is there are some effects be more picking up videos real quick. Now you have to maybe re-download them or reuse them for the AI to or the machine learning to understand that you are now using them more.
No, Obeleni.
Okay. Why is and you work this way, Papa. You don't have way. What can I say? You don't have the activity, right? The activity that tells you what time now followers will be about life. You don't have that, right? Yeah. Analytics. Do you have analytics?
It'll be a call for you 292 them. The analytics.
Oh, analytics, settings and privacy. Analytics, you probably will not see balance because of the followers, but I think you should see something like analytics. Anyhow, so basically, analytics just gives you an idea how many people are checking your post. You see, the past 7 days, the number of people checking the post, and you can go and but also followers, TikTok AI can what to me who say follow around this time na mobile life mobile online. It's no say oko extra munhu ni year but over on September 5th. You see say about close to 24,000 of my followers come live around 3 to 4 p.m. You see the graph? So all these things are giving you an idea. Say, if you are posting a content, then it will be good to post around that late afternoon because the people following you know will be coming on there. And Papa Medimano is na one other thing. So if you do a post, Mr. Rao, make sure say your post now will post if I say what select BB now baby post here. Select enyuma based on baby who free no and I say microphone follow no. Select enyuma and idea be entice one. Let me give you an example. Every year no enyuma by 6 to 7 yeah baby call live and I posted this video. This one. Just look down here. Baby show you see right, and then it has this much people liking it. So TikTok is using all these little things. So baby says with TikTok, views from 1,000 to 10,000. They pay I think 1,000 is about $5 or something. It is if you have content over 600,000 views and all those, you can do the calculation. And this is for views. And each day, so posting about 3 content. Not to mean about 5,000, 10,000 views. They are going to look at it. And then if you qualify for their payment program, now they are going to be paying you for that. It's a place people are really, really cashing out. But we need to do little things with it. I have to cut it. But before you do a post, make sure say you have free up your space, you've checked your settings, you've done all those, and then keep on posting. Or posting back one. Look at your post. Back on had about 500 and stuff. That is good. And continuously post. And then you don't need to have a story before you can post. Sometimes I will just record it. People will like it. Gradually now, that's how people are making hundreds and hundreds of thousands from social media and all those tricks. Baby, but I think next time may pick another segment. And
okay.
Microphone movies as a who followers ya hen Mr. Mimi followers me. It's not like
so what the names are then like
maybe
like literally 700,000 all up in my face. Okay, no problem.
You better follow me, Mr. You just look for Dr. Repop or TikTok. Kwame Mr. Sani up why? Now Sani up.
TikTok no.
Okay, and and that's our TikTok lecture. Kwame, my kakra about a brief of what's going on with the Galamsey levels now.
So about 7 years ago, like the whole country was trying to get rid of Galamsey. Everybody was on board. And then let's say for the past about 3 years, but it has intensified. Now, Nema and the crowd person is that thing about last weekend, I was just laying on my bed and listening to Good Morning Ghana. There was this minister, I think Minister for Environment and Accident. And he came across to me So he doesn't really understand what is happening to our river bodies, our water bodies. Now, Okase, say, in sooner, ni dane brown, ne yellow, ne we no. If you train kakra, if we can steady the water for about 2 years, all the waters are going to be clear. Which he is right, because at that point he's talking about just the turbidity of the water. By Galamsey, and you sooner brown is the problem. I think that's the physical thing that people can see and see how bad things are. The problem here, the heavy metals people use to wash the so-called washing of the gold. Or when you see mercury, lead, and other kind of heavy metals.
A whole science project for lab
plan. And one thing is that these metals will settle in the riverbed or whatever water body, the bed of it, and it's going to take forever for it to leave the river. And those metals are poison. And yet, it's not a matter of 1 year, 2 years. We're talking about 50 years and over. And I heard a guy that is doing a research in Ghana say some of the rivers of Teste or Ashanti region, some of them had about 40% heavy metal. That mama in Sone Kalano, although that will let you know that there's something happening to the river, so it's very important that we showcase that all the time. Problem, Pani, is the amount of chemicals they are pouring into this. Most of our rivers are dead right now. There is no algae, there's no plankton, there's no living things behind you. Some of them have no fishes, and it's a problem. We are going to live with that problem, and it's not just our generation. 2 generations to come are going to say, at least a generation or 2 generations will come and face this problem, even if they don't even touch the water or try to poison or Galamsey. And it's becoming worse and worse, and nobody seems to care right now. Well, a lot of people care about it. Nobody seems to be doing anything right now. And video Papa is showing. This is a river entering the sea. So that tells you if Abebo Sea, the sea, the sea contains even more water than the river. And if a river joins the sea and the color of the sea is like this, that tells you how bad the river was. And mind you, some mercury, anyway, the poisons they are putting into the sea and into the rivers are going to poison the fishes in the river and the sea, and you are going to go buy your komi. You're going to buy your kinkies and your bankus with your tilapias and eat, and then what you'll be doing is ingesting some of these heavy metals into your bloodstream. What I've realized getting old is that if you're part of any of these WhatsApp groups from your old schools, from the alumni you belong to, every day they are and Assembia no I am found. So I don't know what we can do now. I don't know if anybody has got better suggestions as to how to tackle this problem. But this is a problem that I don't think we should leave to government alone. and every person that has a symbol, like a little drop of Ghanaian blood in them, should be alarmed by this. Until the Papa one day, now you should have come.
Okay, I think it will be a good topic to have a full discussion on it. Maybe we can even do that next week. Galamsey is not going anywhere, so the topic.
And they are getting bolder and bolder. It's the zone I'm crying, like you're driving past.
And entitled by the day. Okay. All right, I'm Sepika. Sorry. Yamfa. Jumedi ni si hana. Mandem.
Roadman.
Yeah. Mandem. Oh. Yeah, for in fact, before I did, I go to baby, into last message for the night. Now for your name, be 30 seconds. 30 seconds, prepare. Okay, such a bob, muko school, last message for the night. For last but one.
Well, more editing, Monko Siadana, I am no. Me da Solomon was sending my girl you sending me. Me share picture now. What say me face square? Me say now picture we want to try picture not in there. Ne uncle no yes editing. Are you crazy uncle?
It's really the last part. It's the final.
Her Life Kente Dinner Dance is here once again. It is Lollycash Her Life Kente Dinner Dance 2024. It is all about you that night. You say, why you bread? You take care of other people. But sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves. It is that night and it is our night. You are the celebrity. It's a brand your red carpet so. You picture photo. You 360 video. You Joe Tatam Cotinas of this shit. Tinasi no bin soon servo. Didi. No. Net you and anyone who drop for. Be shall now for them making new friends. Also twata the passion. Sometimes the whole year. We be grandpa now. Toby be papa be a crampo mama. Also dress ye now cry emran hunso with a touch of kente. Put on your best. Attire a formal. It is a red carpet event, a night of class and elegance. Who train at the bang and what men yamre amount. Share on Virginia, Springfield, Virginia. As they say, Virginia is for lovers. Come and be found by others. Make new friends. Fancy a mini vacation. Tour ticket. Ne book your hotel. Venue no Hilton Hotel, Springfield, Virginia. It is Lollycash Her Life Kente Dinner Dance 2024. It is going to be your night. Come and be treated like a royal that you are. Download Lollycash app and buy your ticket. And now click your company linky. Ticket no bibia kusi $100 including taxes and charges Lollycash LOLLICASH Lollycash Branye Niasa. Lollycash Her Life Kente Dinner Dance is sponsored by Lollycash, Slam Technologies, and Ranger HVAC. For more information, tickets, and sponsorship, call us at 703-828-7471. Again, 703-828-7471. This year, we are going above and beyond your expectation. Come and be fulfilled.
And good news, good news me no. First one, uncle, don't be crazy. And second one is unto take it about what they are. But your next week, fire link and send me just the link for those who don't want to. For those who don't want to download, for whatever reason, just the link or makes me click it.
Yeah, link.
All right. My last 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Prepare.
Yeah, the kind you know is a so for who I want to tickets no, and book hotels no, and a hotel is there no, but more than that, yan in Temberos. October, yeah, just next month, giddy. Na ya de share so. Oh, banso abra Friday mom, so you don't miss out. It'll be as more area Hanswa. A kwan wa mo ho no. Sunday you be me cousin no ne yere no 1 week. Na wait me at Afahye Springfield Apostolic Church na wo no. Na waba be jam ye nyina. Ope GoFundMe link no so a ebetumi dia send it. Okay, papa maybe.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Kwame.
So for we the ones summer journey. Here we go next week. You be say share. Kente did not dance and the Mr. Ma me kente Finland the neighbor. Correct. Map me.
Black Sheriff near there by now.
With the medical. Remember Black Sheriff now. What they are brand.
Any.
Yeah. Nti ebe share kete did not that. So be ambra be anton.
Any. PK. Makase no be hu ni mute button
way. Screw that question that. Be she the so maybe 30 seconds na me be about go now Obiaka na sem no. Papa we the same school that was Central Region in Sanyano. And I read different.
Inside meaning baby but
okay. Anyways, I've always been a propaganda of say being eloquent and fluidity doesn't depict intelligence. But in this case, the girl really carries both qualities, and you can tell saying someone can very deep. I don't know if you guys talked about it, but I just wanted to echo on the fact that I think she's really smart, but the baby and say once you back your law, not or the better than politics, not for your credibility but obo ni nim dia no ho ban a obetima ni particular that chepa Ghana or beyond even Ghana, and I like the way she's so calm and collected with her delivery, and how she's making some substantive pointers, in terms of even education and learning, like the way I all distinctive those facts alone, just tells us. Now maybe some when you and I say or ya kola na na dwum na ebie because no obi eviti obi a wakọ SSA wi asa akọ SSA bio.
Abe Pope 160
Oh, okay.
Reincarnated.
Oh yeah.
And
I like the way this is a definition of being confident and not cocky. She's very confident, and you can tell. Say, to even protect in the school. Right now, my school I
tell you,
it's gonna be a good publicity for the school, and people will start trying to troop there to even take their kids there. Say, okay, is it true that the school is there just to produce noble and smart people rather than just the show off? We don't know. And teachers need smarter. They will rebrand the school, curriculum, educational strategies, pattern of learning, and really make this school become one of the greatest schools in Ghana. Smarter, one of those other things that just comes up and just wash away whenever the rainy season comes.
Anyway, Insan has been around for a minute though. It's been around.
No, but what I'm saying is that they've been around, but they've not been minted. The first time they've not been known for sports. Ghana High School, senior sports in this year, and that's a collaboration. Nimian senior yenti omudi wo. no should be an opportunity they should build upon to make the school, your friend is a household name. But Kakameka no na I shall force no no you don't know not show you ya 3:30 but Papa Penteme Janiako. Me no be me work.
Okay, it was for
Yeah, the Yakusi and the PTR. Papa does artificial so I not end button now and there. No about we are going back.
Oh, and say you am bombing one and meet you.
I don't want you.
Hey. Hey, what happened?
If you want to see sound, you know.
But I said my share you pokra. How did that happen? Okay, and
we'll boost your phone one day. When you name
Ben Braco.
Oh, good in and because I catch them paying.
I will be sad.
And now that's mine.
Papa Nino Brown. Is he really white?
What's right there?
Nino Brown. Or you're white and I have cast. Oh, we Fantini Brunino Cachino. It looks like Abrafona Yaba warm or Hormona Brunipete for Nibino. Also, Brunipete because the real definition here of Abrunia Yawon Ghana like Waka. I want go back. Okay, that's my baby.
Oba just been back here.
Debbie, Mr. Minkasa. I just thought about Nino Brown.
Ben back on that Mawjin in New Brown, whom I would casa.
That could be a factor, though. That could be a factor. But not entirely. But I'm just going to play my picture. He looks like I have cast.
I was your boy that was say. Mom will beg Cape Coast area no chale munko dia fashion Cape Coast ahead there. Monso so mo ben Ohio. Munko he Sukura. Lincoln Theater.
One
homecoming.
Sukura, Cape Coast, Sukura.
Monso so mo Worcester area. Massachusetts area. Also, so Monko here neck first.
What's the paracetamol?
Okay.
It's a paracetamol.
Neck first or channel for na enyumre so omo magic commitment on Bible bonus on Bible. I'm married a constant of omo market so magic commitment send a young member. I be the baby bomb di for young pons account. Existe if you are
that's all kind. That's one five the kind. Why you commitment?
It's supposed to be visa question. Get it to be visa.
But what does that mean though?
I was expecting him to. It is a the short answer.
It's a magic commitment.
A magic commitment. We are stubborn rough. But Kwamaster will be there prior. Say, and you may see now one thing and keep you up. What the Dr. Pope and come, what the Kwame and Ka, what the PK and but a great jewelry in car. Yellow man, so orange man, say yellow man, also better Hokaka. If we betray Mukaka a few minutes, Yene Honorable Prince, a bon common, and a Janet, a bon common. Me pacha you me kwa kakra na mwanti enka biwa. Me a me di dwumedi ho cha me friend me Papa Abeku. The only say on radio the whole of the diaspora unne bi obia bio as a pet and obenya.
What's up man no?
Yes, the only say on radio. The whole diaspora o pa chire mo bi anu say friend say no radio so.
What is the name behind that Feroz? What does that mean?
You it was so clear. Say I could say ata Obaapa ko ya ebufu abesi. Yeah, but you want to observe my crab.
I don't see anything.